Ooh, early. Look at us by a minute.
Look at us, fancy pants.
You have ants in your pants?
You're fancy pants. I have ants in my pants, so I'm going to try to hold still.
Hi, guys. Welcome to the Coleman Collective. I am Sarah Coleman, the traveling button, and this is David Coleman.
That's right.
Mantiques, and we are here for an awesome curated sale for the evening. It is Sunday night, and we're happy to be with you guys. I hope everybody's had a busy and good week. Ours has been, both of those things, busy and good and crazy and every other emotion I'm sure everybody else is going through. So, hi, guys. Welcome in. It is so nice to be with you tonight, and thank you for being out here supporting small business on YouTube. Yes, we're still here. No, we're not going anywhere. And we are happy to be with all of you tonight. So, that being said, David, how were estate sales picking this week?
They were wonderful. No, they were actually difficult at the same time, like some really good gems. One of the one that we dropped the bags for the night before, what was it, Wednesday night? We got there, and boy, there was some good stuff in there. I mean, like high dollar things that hadn't even been used, things that we don't usually pick. So it was a lot of fun. And then we went to another one that ended up being kind of fun to kind of dig through and found some neat things. So found stuff from like the 20s all the way through the 70s.
Yeah. It was a good eclectic mix of stuff, which is exactly what we're bringing you tonight. We have art deco, we have Kewpies, new old stock, new in the package. We've got a little bit of this and a little bit of that. So quite a cool variety. I hope you guys are ready to hang out and just have a nice time. I'm seeing lots of our regulars here. Hi, you guys. Thank you for being here. As usual, we are trying to get to 100 thumbs up on the broadcast tonight. So far, about 4 to 45 of you here. If you would throw a thumbs up, that would be awesome. Every little bit helps. Also, if you throw emojis while we're broadcasting, those emojis help us too. Sorry, we ate some amazing Pioneer Woman zucchini casserole earlier. And it's the second time we've made this recipe. It was so good. But my stomach's like, what is all this zucchini? So if you hear my stomach growling and weird during the sale, that's me. That's me and my zucchini. I hope everybody is ready to just hang out and relax. Good vibes only. And I know a lot of us are having trying weeks and we're all sticking together and getting through them all together. So everybody that's been having health issues, big love to all of you. We are thinking of you. I think everybody we know has been sick this year already for 2025. So here's to a healthy spring, hopefully. And I feel like Groundhog last month really was kind of right, but kind of wrong. We're moving in to our heaviest snow month here in Colorado. March is always when we get the most powder. So we're buckling up for a few more snowstorms on the way. I know I love zucchini too, Red Spotty. It's so good. But yeah, otherwise it's kind of nice in between the snow days. It's intermittently beautiful outside. So we have the windows open today. I have my window open up here now. It feels great. Hello, welcome to everybody. How is everybody? What's kicking in your world? Have you been picking? Have you found anything exciting? If so, tell us about it. I'm going to go up here and see who all's in the house. Of course, we've got our girl, Lisa with the wrench. Thank you, Lisa, for always typing in all of the info in the beginning. So appreciated. Just a reminder, guys, make sure you're in all messages or live chat. And that way, if you are bidding on something, if you're in what's called top chat, it can sometimes filter your bid. So that's why we ask that you're in all messages or live chat. No just in case bids here on our channel. And of course, everything's vintage, sold in as is condition. We'll notify you of flaws or what have you. If you are new to this, pardon me, what we need from you is your real name, your shipping address so we can get you your goodies. And we need your email that we can send your invoice to through PayPal. You'll get the invoice from us in your email address you provide to us. And then you can either pay through your PayPal account if you have one, or if you don't have one, you can pay with any major credit card. Okay, so pretty simple, guys. That's the way it works. We will be doing a 15-second countdown as everybody is bidding on the item. When the bidding slows, or if there's just one bid, we'll go ahead and count that down so we can keep it moving. Lisa with the wrench will type in the words bid end. And when you see her bid end, that's when the bidding will stop. Highest bid prior to the words bid end from Lisa is who is going to take the bid tonight. So thank you, Lisa, for all of that. Also, we do have an eBay shop and a merch shop as well. Check those out. The links are in the description of this video. And again, reminder, hit that thumbs up on your way in. If you're brand new and we are new to you, welcome here. We have a very friendly, lively, fun chat, and we all welcome you. Feel free to jump right in and join us. We are happy to have new peeps and old familiar faces alike. So welcome to all. And make sure to subscribe over here to Junk Drunk Mantiques if you would. We both have Instagrams as well. If you're on Instagram, go follow us over there. And we have our own private Facebook group for members of this chat. And if you like to keep up with each other throughout the week, or post pictures of your finds, or pictures that you bought from us, or pictures of your dog or your kids or your cat, what have you, it's a fun place just to keep up with each other and get to know each other over there. Yeah. And the link is in the description of this video for that as well. So, hey, our Voo-Voo, what's kicking? Wonderful to see you. It looks like Pee-wee has come and gone. Hello, my dear. Have a wonderful evening. Thank you. Thank you. Gail, what's kicking? Thumbs up has been given. Much appreciated to you and Steve. There's Victoria, also one of our mods on the squad, as well as Amy Wildflower. Anybody you see with a wrench is on the mod squad, and they are here to answer questions for you, provide you a link if you need one, or any information you might need during the sale that David and I miss. Our mod squad is on it. So, hi, Susan Williams. Welcome. Great to see you. Sarah Lee Coleman in the house as well. Hello, hello, friends. Thank you all so much for being here. Brian Fernandez is here. And then there is Trippy K-Dubs. Hello, love. Great to see you. There's B. Castro and Karen, who's chasing that vintage forever and ever. Hello, hello, friends. Sharon Spencer, hi. Welcome in. And Terry, how's it going, girl? Great to see you tonight. Robin C, hello, love. Hello, hello. And Mary and Laura, all the peeps. Welcome in, you guys. Hello. And you get a hello, like Oprah. You get a hello. You get a hello. Yes. So guys, thank you all for being here tonight. Debbie Gutierrez is with us. Hello, girl. Great to see you as well. Spotty Mushroom Amy, thank you for being here. There's my wonderful Phil from Australia. Thank you so much for the help and the info this week, Phil. It was much appreciated. Perry, howdy do. Great to see you as well. Thank you so much for being here. And that's right. We have a birthday in the house, and it's going to be Wednesday. I don't know if Lisa will be here Wednesday. So Lisa, our mod, Lisa Viscami, is going to be 22 again. She is, and she doesn't look a day over it. I tell you, she is just the tiniest little blonde, cute thing you've ever seen. So Lisa, love you, girl. Happy birthday from us and the chat.
Yes, happy birthday. Woo-hoo.
Her birthday is Wednesday the 5th, guys. So show some love. And hopefully she'll be with us Wednesday night. But I told her, I'm like, if you're not going to be here, I understand too. So whatever you do Wednesday night, have a good one. Gail said, my area of Minnesota is supposed to get up to 4 inches of snow on Wednesday. Good thing is it can't last long. That's right. I know usually when it snows here, it evaporates like within a day, and then the roads are good and everything. So we're glad about that. Yeah. Let's move. How you doing? Hi, Bree. How are you? Welcome in, love. Wonderful to see you here. my girl Holly, and Holly is also on the Wrench Squad. She wants us to get to 100 likes and is reminding you to hit that thumbs up if you would, and the subscribe button on your way in. Thank you guys so much. I love all my cheerleaders. Thank you. Thank you. Couldn't do it without you. Aaron Long, how are you? I'm scrolling down. There's Vanessa J. Hello. Yeah, I know. 22, Lisa. Just a baby. Just a baby. There's Regina Rainey. How are you, girl? Great to see you. There's our friend Laura Orton. Hi, Laura. Thank you for being here with us. All right. I'm scrolling down. I think I got everybody. If I missed you, and please know it's not on purpose. So, yes, great reminder as well. When you see the little emojis in the chat box, and I'm not talking about typing in an emoji and hitting send, I'm talking about the emojis in the chat box. Hit those because that helps us get found in the stream as well. And the algorithm is a finicky, weird thing. We don't really know how it works, but we know that your interactions help it. So any interaction you want to give us is much appreciated. And thank you guys so much for all being here.
Yes.
So that being said, I know most of you guys know the deal. We ship from Colorado. We are in the same home. So we are a married couple that does this full time. This is our full-time gig. And I will tell you, it's challenging, but the vintage is still there. We just have to look a little harder to find it at better prices, which is challenging. Thrift store pricing, they're all like pricing like antique stores. A lot of them are pricing like antique stores. So I'm trying to buy a good amount of stuff so I can get a good deal. Sometimes that pans out, sometimes it doesn't. So yes, it's definitely getting challenging. So a huge reminder to everybody, if you do anything this week, if you go out to eat, if you buy anything, if you do anything, please support a small business. It is imperative at this point in time. Please, 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 please. That's just my plea to you for small businesses in general. Yes. Hi, Bridget. How are you, doll? It's really nice to see you. There's our friend Rosie Clover as well. Hello, hello. Yeah, Bree can verify estate sale prices in our area.
They're up there. They're crazy.
They're up there. Yeah. This weekend we hit 2 estate sales here locally, and we didn't buy one single thing. And that like rarely ever happens, that I leave an estate sale without something in my hot little hands. And yeah, it just wasn't happening. However, we did get into one on Thursday. Thank goodness it was good. And found some beautiful things there. So that is what we are bringing tonight. And yeah, we still found what we needed to, but boy, are we working our tails off to find vintage at this point. Yes. Yeah. All of you that do what we do, you know exactly what I'm talking about. It's not unique to us. Yeah. Karen said 50% off, Dad, in the sales stand for you for anything. Yes. Hi, Lisa Day. Welcome in. It is great to see you. Aaron, yes, that is what we are echoing. Not just our small business, but any small business out there. Show them some love. They deserve it. Small businesses usually work very hard. And we pay a lot of taxes. So
the worst taxes.
Yeah. Karen, I can't ever get my neck right either. That damn talk to text. So welcome in, you guys. Again, thank you so much for being here with all of us tonight. It's great to have our fun peeps in the house. Please go ahead and hit that thumbs up. And with that said, we're going to get our sale rolling.
Yeah.
I guess I will go first tonight because I think, honey, one more item than you
do
this evening. Okay, cool. So let's start with some fun tchotchkes, shall we? Yeah. Let's do these little guys. They are very sweet. Both estate sale finds this week. And I'm just starting these at $10 for choice. And first up in my choice is this little cutie pie. And this is made by none other than Homco, which we all love and know. And have come to adore their sweet little bisque figurines from the 70s and the 80s. So this little guy is an elf, and he is sitting there on his little platform with his mushroom. And there's some little flowers as well, as you can see on his stump. And there's no chips or cracks on this piece at all, but there is this little inscription right here from August of 93.
Oh, that.
So gave this little cutie to someone else and dated it. We do have our original Homco sticker on the bottom. And I just think this little sweetheart with the mushroom is darling. There's actually 3 in this trinket box series, and all of the gnomes and mushrooms have different colors. Yes. So I did spotty look. It's a little Homco baby with a mushroom. So that's going to be choice number 1, little Homco Elfie trinket box with mushies. And he's even leaning, if you can see, he's leaning on a little mushroom too, which is just so cute. So choice number 1, Homco Elfie pants. Choice 2 is going to be a little leprechaun. 'Tis the season for good luck and the Ides of March and all that good stuff. Kissing the Blarney Stone. And this little guy is actually plastic. He is not ceramic. He is in great shape, no issues. He has some little mushrooms on his base too. And you can see he's holding up a shamrock. He has one tiny little spot of paint loss on his hat right there. Otherwise, he's in really good shape. So those are going to be your choices between the 2. We have the little Homco trinket box with Elf and Kitschy, or we have our green leprechaun looking oh so festive for March. Here we go, friends, counting them down. 15. We are at 10, looking for 11. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Looking for a bid in or $11. Thank you so much. And that's going to be for choice.
Awesome. Great deal.
Yeah. Thank you, Tommy Parker. We are trying to get to 100 likes tonight. 81 of you in the house. Thank you so much. Thanks, Bree. There's Trippy that came in at 11 with first choice. Do you want leprechaun or would you like Homco? And then Gail, of course, same question to you as well. Lisa, thanks for the bid in, girl. Our birthday, Lisa.
Yeah.
Bid ins tonight. She's our March girl. And again, turning 22. Not a day over. That Lisa.
Barely.
All right. Thank you guys again so much for your bids. Trippy is going to take the leprechaun. You got it, sweetheart. Thank you so much. And Gail, would you like our little Elfie and mushroom? If not, just say pass. Okay, no worries. So Elfie and mushroom are left if anybody wanted it. Thanks, guys.
All righty, guys. Thank you guys so much. And yeah, appreciate you guys being here. March 2nd, 2025. Gosh, I remember when I was a kid thinking Space Odyssey 2001. Like, whoa. So, yeah.
Yeah. Let's see if we met, David.
Yeah, it totally is. So, wow, that totally is. Wow.
Yeah.
We're an Odyssey. So,
we're getting up there.
I feel like a dealer here. So, like, for those of you that don't have littles or you're not collecting your littles yet, I've got you a shelf. So, if you want to start a fun little hobby collection, this is a really nice shelf. It's 16.5 by 12. It has 22 slots total, and it's from the 60s, 70s, made in Japan. A couple of different brands made them, but there's no sticker on this. But you have that nice dark wood all the way around. There's some damage or wear, I would call it. So like a little impact right here, but it doesn't really affect the display. And of course, just shows that it does have some age right here. And you can use like a wood pen if you wanted to. But thank you, Nettie. I see your bid. All the windows are in there. There's one right here that kind of moves around, but I wouldn't mess with it. It's fine right there. I wouldn't try to glue it or anything. So, but it's all nice and straight and squared away. So this size is 5 by 3.5. This size is 3.5 by 2.5, and then these are 1.5 by 2.5. So you have different types of sizes to work with, and I'm bringing these guys in a little bit here, but I just wanted to show them how cool it is. Like if you have a small collection of similar size items, you can display them in there, and really show them off. But I wanted to show those because they're wood, so if they fall, they probably won't break. But yeah, really nice little windows there. And then you have the nice bigger ones, but a lot of times in the bigger or in the shelves, you don't have those big window pieces. And then the horizontals. So it has both of the hangers, original hangers up at the top. So easy to do. Nail one up, level it, and nail the other. So, and you can take that out and do it horizontal if you wanted to, just a simple little nail in there. So not difficult at all. Thank you, Trina and Nettie. I see both of your bids. We're counting it down now. Lynn, I see you're in at 27. Thank you so much. And well, let's go ahead and start counting down. Hey, Tiffany, it's good to see you. Oh my gosh, before I count down, Tiffany's mom made some really good food for us last Thursday night. Oh my gosh, it was so good. Okay, let's count down because now I'm hungry. Okay, Lynn's at 27. Counting down. Yeah, tiny treasures all up in here. Hey, Ellen, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, sleeping Chernobyl, 4, 3, 2, 1. Looking for 28, or there's Nettie with 28. Thank you. Kathy Plunkett's in the house.
Love it.
Hello to Kathy.
Hi, Kathy.
Kathy. So Nettie's at 28. Lynn, I see you're 34. Thank you so much for your bids. And once again, 16.5 by 12. Thank you, Lynn. It's coming to you for 34.
Awesome.
Nice.
Exciting.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see here. I am going to go ahead and jump into some pottery. One of these pieces I found. One of these pieces is mine. And the reason why, the reason why I'm selling mine is I found a piece of pottery that I love. And it replaced where this piece was. And you know how I am. If I keep one, I got to sell one. So that's what I'm doing. So first of all, I'm going to show you the one I picked. And it is a absolute stunner. Very cool. I'm starting these two pieces for choice for 32. Okay. And this is gorgeous. It is from the 60s, and it is a terracotta style vase. Definitely, I love the pedestal and this really mod 60s shape. You've, of course, got the white stag on here with some purple and pink flowers. And you'll find that's kind of an interesting theme throughout some of the things we found this week. Vintage pinks and purples together are not common. And when you find them, oh, I just love it. Thanks, Arvuva. You're a sweetheart. So this has all of the little flowers scrolling at the top. And then you can see we have some ornate little design around the bottom here, painted pink, white, and purple. And then this is on the back side, another really lovely botanical design. Really pretty. This is just in the glaze. That is nothing really wrong with it or anything. It's manufacturing flaw. And then we're back to this side. Now we are marked on the bottom, handmade. Mantiques ceramic, Rhodos, Greece. Whoa. So, yes, it is a Grecian vase or urn, if you will. Size-wise, it is 9.5 inches tall. And at the widest part of the base, we're right at 4 inches. So a stunner of a piece. Dates to the 60s. Very hard to find others like it. And it is just gorgeous. So this is going to be choice number 1, the 1960s piece of Grecian pottery.
Love that one.
Choice number 2 is from my personal collection, and it is from West Germany. It also dates to the 60s. It has this wonderful kind of a splatter glaze throughout, which is really indicative of the time period. And then some beautiful lines that go through that are black and white. And then yellow, blue, and like a maroon red are your vertical lines. So such a pretty piece. It is clean. There are no chips or cracks. And it is slightly marked on the bottom, but it's like crazy hard to see. Right there is the marking. But with the texture of the splatter glaze, it's really difficult. So these two I think are stunning. They
Yeah.
also wildly look great together.
They do.
And are just beautiful pieces of pottery for your collection. It's my current favorite. So I see you, Susan Arvuvu, at 33. If anybody else would like to get in on these pieces, now is the time. Here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. Gorgeous, right?
Yeah. So what does your sweater say? I can't remember. Swearing helps. It does. Yes, Karen. It is right here. Ttbsarahc with an H at gmail.com.
Yes. Thanks, Diane. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Our Vuvu at 33. Let me know if you want the deer or the pink, or you can certainly take both. Really good price on both of these. This one you won't find online elsewhere for under 50. So, yes. Congratulations, our Vuvu. Thank you so much. And it is coming to you for 33. Yes. You want both. I don't blame you. Good. Congrats, Susan. Thank you so much, love.
All right. So I have some brass pieces, and if Tiffany's still here, these are kind of the pieces that Tiffany likes to find. So if we were out picking together, we would have probably just said, "Hey, Tiffany, you can take these." But I absolutely love these. Anytime I find the comedy tragedy masks, usually they're the hanging ones. These are bookends, which are a little bit harder to find. And I'm not, that's just, that's just a fact when you look online. Most of them are hanging. These are little bookends. They're made in India in the 60s. And yeah, just really cool pieces for all different types of styles. I love the fact that the tragedy has so many little frown lines up in the brow and around the mouth. And then on the comedy, he's got the wrinkles up here for his smile, and very happy, of course. Hey, Mick, it's good to see you. I know, they're so cool and very thin brass pieces, but they're solid. And then, of course, they are screwed together with flathead screws. So definitely 60s, both marked with the India sticker on the backs.
And brass is so hot right now. Yeah, everybody loves brass. And at all of these estate sales, and of course, we love brass too, but it's not usually the first thing we're there for. And people just scoop up the brass at estate sales more so than they ever did like 10 years ago.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. And we have some of our brass pieces like dachshunds and certain things that we collect and definitely have in our eclectic mix. But these measure right about, 5.5 inches tall. And you can polish them up if you wanted to, but the original patina is not very worn. So like it definitely has plenty of life before you need to polish them up. And yeah, just sit back to back for a bookcase, or you can just set them up as like, in a display, sitting up like that. You can also definitely put a little candle behind this piece, and have it kind of glowing through if you wanted to. So yeah. What does that say? Right, brass is so hot. Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah, it really is. I know, it's crazy. So yeah, we do scoop it here and there when we find it, especially desirable pieces like these. The comedy tragedy masks are so iconic. Who doesn't love them? Especially if you were ever in theater, or your kiddos, or Tony's, Oscars, that kind of thing. If you love that kind of culture, these are great.
Absolutely. And yeah, put it up above you where your TV is, and put some fun books in there, whatever you want.
That's cool.
Karen, thank you so much. Let's go ahead and count these down. Love them. Great price on them as well. So was able to get them for real cheap. So was able to bring them to you at a good price. Let's count them down. 15. Thank you, Karen. 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Looking for 29 or a bid end for the comedy tragedy masks from the 60s.
Beautiful. Thank you, Karen. Everybody welcome Karen in.
Yes.
So happy you are here. We love new peeps in the chat as well as all of our familiar faces.
Yes.
So Karen is in at 28. Congratulations, doll. Thank you so much.
Betsy, thank you, Karen.
Yay, over 100 people here. We're trying to get to 100 thumbs up on the broadcast. If you would, please throw a thumbs up on the stream. Every little bit helps us. Okay, let's go ahead and do this little piece. I was so thrilled to find this. And it is a page a day diary. So again, found this at an estate sale, thought it was sweet. It has a little silk purple ribbon in it. And I thought, well, this is neat. I sold one of these not too long ago on eBay. That was a 5-year diary. And it was the same pebble grain leather. That is real leather, by the way. And this one pleasantly surprised me when we opened it up to its original key enclosed. And it's in there. It's in the little envelope. And then almost every single day is written on. Even if she did very little that day, she would write on it. So I'm starting this at 32. It is a little time capsule. I did my homework on the leather and the design, and this dates to the 30s. And then also what was telling is it says it's a perpetual diary. And of course, the identification and everything, they never put in here. But they did put the horoscope in the front of it, which I thought was cool. And then they also did the dates for Easter from 1930 to 1960. So again, that was telling that this probably is close to 1930 because they're not going to release these in 1935 with dates from 1930 through 60. You know what I mean? So I feel like this is definitely 1930. And then her writing, it has the 7 wonders of the ancient world that it tells about, rules for spelling, weights and measurements and conversions. And then, of course, we start on January 1st with our writing. Monday, wanted an account, foots in early a.m. with family at 11 a.m., went to New York to bake something dinner with the Bennetts in the morning on Avenue. In the afternoon, we all walked over to Riverside Drive and down to Columbia University, where we visited the power plant. Returned to Summit early in the evening. Every day is a description of her life. You can tell it is a female. She also goes into her work somewhat. Weather, heavy blizzard all day, a foot of snow, driving was difficult, spent about 20 minutes helping dig out a Lincoln Zephyr in the early evening. So again, I think what would be most fun with this too, in reading all of the entries, is trying to figure out the exact year, because she does talk about some different events. She also talks about mundane things like dentist appointments, and so forth. So lots of information. And then in April, it picks up and she's going to New York more, I noticed. And those entries are interesting. Let me see if I can find where I was with those. I tried to just do a little read through. Let's see. Went to New York with Charlie. Sutter and Dan Kreider to Ringling Brothers Circus at Madison Square Garden. I had business at Fisher's Wholesale Music House. Luther had business at Chrysler Building, after which we went to the garden. A good time was had by all. Returned about 8:30 and warned remainder of evening. So that's April 13th. And then she talks about what they do from there, what they do in the evening, where they attend dinner. And a lot of this is in and around New York is what I've noticed. So lots of brands, lots of information. And her script is quite lovely, as you can see. It is really pretty and very readable.
Yeah.
So for whoever grabs this, it's going to be a fun read. And I love little snippets of people's lives that are forgotten. I think they're so important to keep track of. Let's see here. Friday, June 7th, went to New York at about 11 a.m. with E.L. Bennett. Bennett's are closing quarters at Morningside Avenue, going with Madison, Wisconsin. The four of us ate lunch at 57th Street and then went to the top of the Empire State Building, 102 stories high. After taking leave of them about 4 p.m., I attended to some business near the Times Square and then returned to Summit. Grace over to Madison in the evening. But it's very, very factual. She doesn't get into a lot of emotions, but you see her slip into emotionality in a couple little entries, which is cute. Most of it's very factual, though. And it's written all the way. I mean, there's a lag in here, it looks like in August, but then she picks back up in the end of August, and there's more writing, and every page is pretty full. So beautiful script handwriting, 1930s pebble grain leather page day, written in diary with the original key. The latch also works. You can see it does have a really pretty art deco design to it. And I just love it. I think it's a beautiful find and a special keepsake. I love these pieces of ephemera. On Christmas Day, Wednesday, Christmas Day, for a couple of hours before dinner, I went for a bike ride through the New Providence countryside. After supper, I drove the family to Morristown and to something Christmas lights. They went to see Christmas lights on Christmas Day. So
that's fun.
And so sweet, such a little time capsule and a glimpse into the past. I believe it's from the year 1930 or 1 or 2, somewhere in there. So, and what's funny is she never writes the year. If you can find the year in this, good luck, because I could not. I tried and tried, but I believe it's 1930. So I'm going to start a countdown, guys. It is a sweet little piece of ephemera. It does still have all of the gold leafing around the sides, this little silk bookmark. Let's see where the bookmark is.
Well, in one of those pages that you did show, you could tell it was definitely a fountain pen that she used.
Yes. By the way the ink was, you're right. Yeah. Wednesday, regular schedule is usual, rehearsed at Radio City Music Hall at 8:45.
What?
Wow. So I wonder, she talks about music in here. So I'm wondering if she was choir, dance, a performer in New York. I don't know. Have fun with this, guys. I'm going to count it down. I could talk about it all night. I love this kind of stuff.
So we had Kathy and Susan.
With its original little key, which I'll show to you too. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end on this precious page a day diary from the 1930s, written in with the key.
You know, when she was writing in this diary, she never thought someone would be reading it online.
Oh my gosh, bless her heart. Yeah. And she doesn't go into anything like deeply personal. It's mainly an account of her life, which I've still found highly interesting. So maybe she wasn't right yet. I know. That's what I thought reading that. You never know. She might be. So Susan Stone Trim for 36 is coming to you. Congratulations. Thank you so much. Yay.
So fun. I love the history on those.
Find a good home.
Yeah. So amazing. So I found I found this guy out, and I instantly thought, oh, that's a cool mid-century modern looking planter or whatever. And it's not. So I'm glad I figured that out before I brought it and said, oh, it's a nice planter. It is actually a salt pig. And a salt pig, that was kind of new to me. You put the salt in here in your cooking area, and it would have originally had a wooden spoon that you pull the salt out or put your hand in and get it. and it would be just easy to grab your salt out of. Some of them, the old ones, are ceramic, like pigs and stuff. But this is a nice wooden orb, and I think it's. I was thinking walnut, possibly oak. I couldn't tell for sure, but nice and solid. And on the inside, it's kind of blacked out, just slightly, like with a stain. And it would have had originally, it would have had an UNESCO sticker on it. I found one online that actually has its original sticker still. So yeah, it's just a nice orb piece. Now you don't have to use it for salt. You could definitely use it as a pen holder, organizer type of thing. Let me get a pen with no ink. So yeah, it'll hold your pens easily.
Right.
So great for a desk. Also can hold like swizzle sticks, that type of thing. Or if you have a pair of glasses or a couple, you can throw them in there. So it's very versatile. Or
It's
you
so mid-century. It makes me
yeah,
want to like reach my hand in and like sprinkle the salt like the meme guy, you know?
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Salt meme guy.
Yeah, it's a salt guy. So yeah, a nice little orb shape and nice solid base on that. So it is a turnwood base. And then the other piece, I just thought these looked really cool together. And you don't usually see the amber paperweights very often. Now the clarity on this is really nice, especially for the amber tone. And
Yeah.
you've got the Bullicante all the way through, nice and controlled. Looks great from the top and from the side. So and you've got a perfect little base. So I'll show that polished base there, and a little dimple here where they cut off the ball there. So that's just in
Yeah.
the making itself.
Yeah.
But yeah, I just love the amber. I'm a sucker for amber glass, and I
Yes.
thought the amber looks really nice with wood always. Also
I
looks good with
Once
brass.
I found out it was a salt pig, I told David, I'm like, well, I feel like we are fancy because we don't have a salt pig. Like I
I
didn't
know
even
we need to get a salt pig.
just
So,
sprinkle a little rock salt on your bruschetta
right.
fancy pants. Yeah.
Right.
I love
But yeah, a really fun thing that you can just do whatever you want with it. And then the 3-inch diameter art glass controlled bubbles or Bullicante piece. And it's a nice high quality piece. I don't know because there's not a sticker on it, but there's multiple glass companies that made those. So, but it is a nice piece. So I'm going to count these down. This is for choice. Thank you, Nettie. And I think I had a measurement written down. Let me see. Oh yeah, so our salt pig is about 5.5 inches tall.
Nice.
So all that. And yeah, you could put a little air plant in there if you wanted to. I think that would be really cool. Um, so anything you wanted to do with it, I think it'd be great. Let's
Uh-huh.
count down: 15, 14, 13, 12, 11. I think Chernobyl Charlie likes it. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Looking for 19 or bid end. Put Chernobyl in here. He's hiding. He's shy.
So pretty. Thank you, Laura. I see you in at 19.
Laura.
Nettie's in at 20. Thank you guys so much. And that is your choice of salt pig or glass orb.
Yep. Thank you very much. So Nettie, you get first choice, and then Laura. Thank you both. Wood or glass? We'll just keep it nice and simple. Wood or glass?
Wood or glass. And Nettie and Laura. Thank you
Love
guys.
the rings right here, and then the ring on the back. Really nice.
It's
Okay,
nicely made.
Nettie, got you for that. And Circle 7's passing. I will bring this back for the recap. If anybody wants it at 18, it is available. Thank you, guys.
Oh, great. Awesome. All right, you guys. I got into again Kewpies that are new old stock from the 60s from Kmart.
Oh, yeah.
I couldn't believe it. I was very excited. These are all in excellent shape in their original packaging. Pardon me. Called a cutie doll, otherwise known as a Kewpie. And we call these in the vintage kitsch world, we call these the starfish hand Kewpies. Starfish hand Kewpies are very popular.
There you go. Get some water.
I'm so sorry. And they are so cute. So let me show you these. They're safe and non-toxic. And there are 6 of them available. And you can see right here it says, once upon a time, these were new old stock for
Kmart.
Kmart. So there's one I have to show you. Hold on. There is 2 of them that have hysterical eyes, and the other ones have just normal side eye, like the Kewpie does. Okay, these 2. Okay, look at the eyes on these. They are hysterical. Oh my, I've had a lot of coffee.
Oh Lord.
Okay, look, the Kewpies have that little dot kind of in the side of the eye. Now I'm wide awake. I love coffee. So we have caffeinated Kewpie, and then we have googly eyes. This one just cracked me up when I saw her. I thought she was so fun. So let me see. Let me measure these little guys. See how tall these cubes are. They are almost 9 inches tall, just shy of 9 inches, and about 4.5 inches wide. So they're not tiny. They're not medium. They're kind of the like a larger size Kewpie.
Yeah.
Great for decor. You can put clothes on these little guys. And I'm going to quick claim them all because I have 6. And of course, we will do the only ones we'll specify are crazy eyes and little Miss Caffeinated. Okay. Otherwise, I'll just assign a Kewpie to you unless you specify. So the price on these is going to be $16 each. A letter K for Kewpie. Right. Letter K. And you can pick as many as you want. They are $16 each. And they are so stinking cute. Letter K for Kewpie.
Hey, little babies.
Letter K for Kewpie. Who wants a coop? All right. Trippy, let me know. Do you want a regular one or do you want caffeinated or crazy eyes? Regular, caffeinated, or crazy eyes? Here's caffeinated. Here's crazy eyes. Anybody else want a Kewpie? They are $16 new old stock. They are the larger, like almost 9-inch size. Okay, caffeinated is coming to Trippy. I'm going to put a post-it on that one.
Yes, please. And then Bridget.
Okay. Trippy, I've got your name on that one. Excellent. And Bridget, let me know if you want old crazy eyes or if you would like a regular cube. Thank you. Thank you. And if anybody else wants a Kewpie, they are $16 for choice.
That's
Type
awesome.
in letter K.
Okay. So Bridget, let us know.
And I've got Trippy for caffeinated. Awesome. All right. Fantastic. Okay, Bridget's taking a regular one. Got it. And if anybody else wants one, let me know. Thank you, guys.
Awesome. Okay. For our coffee people out there, I've got a cup and Pyrex. I've got 2 Pyrex little pieces, and I'm choicing them out. So I've got 2 of these little, they're miniature Pyrex by Silex mini carafes. They're for coffee or syrup. I think originally they were for the syrups. So like if you wanted to put syrup and then you put the little tea light down in here and it keeps it warm for like an intimate type of coffee situation. And I have actually 2 of them. So they come with their little stand, little metal stand. You put your little candle down in there and light it up, and it just nests right on there. And so right here on the front, it says, if it focus, let's try. There we go. So Silex right there, and then Pyrex down here. And then up on the top, it says Silex for the top portion, and that just pops right off to pour. And then you've got that nice gold, like a smooth, polished gold brass. And then the gold band around, you've got a little bit of wear, but not too bad. Yeah, thank you, Karen. I see your bid. And so these are great, like if you want a little romantic coffee break with some snacks, or if you want to do your coffee bar up with some syrups, really nice little pieces by Pyrex from the late 60s, and very collectible, and a nice glass because Pyrex always has a nice glass. I did not clean out the inside. definitely get some of that smooth stuff out, but it's really not that bad. So
Those are
Karen's in, yeah, Karen's in at 12. Thank you. I've got these demitasse cups coming a little bit, but I just wanted to show you how cool it looks with if
so
you set it up with some coffee cups. Oh, it'd be like so cool.
really
Kind of
pretty.
reminds me of those little restaurants back in the day.
Absolutely, a little cappuccino
Hey,
coffee
Trina.
on. Hi, Trina. Welcome. Getting over surgery. Oh, girly. Well, hugs from us.
Yes.
That
Yes.
is not fun. I hope you're just taking it easy. Yeah. Hello.
Good to
Hello,
see you
Miss
all.
Widowman.
Yes, so let's count them down. Thank you, Karen. This is for choice, so I've got 2 available. And I think they at one time they did sell them as a set, like there was a set of 3 or a set of 6 for syrups and all of that. And they measure right about 7.5 inches tall.
Beautiful.
Here we go: 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Oh, pancake. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Looking for 13 or bid end. Yeah, put the syrup in there and have your pancakes and your waffles.
Yum. Or some blueberry. Yes, like some blueberry preserves. Just heat them up, throw them on your pancakes. See, now I'm hungry. Every time we talk about food, I get hungry.
Hey,
Karen said,
congrats, Karen. Let me know what you're going to do with these. I'm excited to hear.
congratulations, Karen. That is so exciting. Awesome. Okay. So I have this big Art Deco piece. I'm like scared to death to even handle it, but we are going to go ahead and do it. And it is probably my favorite thing I've thrifted, or not thrifted. No, I did not thrift this. No, could you imagine this at the thrift store? It'd be broken.
Yeah.
No, this came from a high-end estate sale. And everything that she owned was expensive, and most of it was marked that way. However, I know the owners of this company, and they did give me a deal on her because she did have some black marks on her when I found her. We got them off. They came out, and I was able to score her for an affordable deal. So that being said, I am going to be starting her at 175. This piece goes for 250 to 300. So that is actually a good price, a good starting price for her. So let me tell you about her. Okay. This was made in the 30s, we believe around 1938. And the reason why we believe that this is from 38 is Kurt Steiner is the Art Deco artist that actually designed this piece. Yes, thank you. Victoria knows, and so does Phil. Thank you. Yes. So Kurt Steiner was a designer that they hired, and the brand that you will see on her is called Schabach and Kunst. And I may be pronouncing it wrong, so please don't make
That
fun of me.
sounds right. That sounds right.
But I believe that is how you pronounce it, Schabach and Kunst. It is made in Germany, and Lisa and Amy, my mods, were able to help me with some info. What we found out is that Schabach took over Wallendorf in 1932. And Wallendorf was the original name of the company. So a lot of times when you see these Art Deco pieces, you will see the name Wallendorf. If it's Wallendorf, it is from 1953 on. If it is pre-Wallendorf, which is what this piece is, it will say Schabach Kunst, Germany, and that is the original marking as well. There's also a little 411 on the side, as you can see, almost looks like somebody put it in marker. And then the piece number is 982. And the number underneath that is, I believe, 96 from what it looks like. So this piece, again, it could date from 32 to 53. But again, from everything that we found that Kunst designed, he also did athletes, female athletes from the Olympics and designed them. That's why you'll find like a volleyball player and some other sports players in this same kind of modern design. He was a very famous German designer that went to take over this company and then made these stunning pieces. So I'm going to get you up close on her face so you can see the painting. It is impeccable. There's nothing wrong with her. She has no chips, no cracks. All of her fingers are there. Her arm is delicately, barely touching the nose of the gazelle. At first, I thought it was an ibex, but their antlers are longer. Uh, and so, Phil, also, you were super helpful, Phil, in actually helping me learn about this piece because initially I thought it was Art Nouveau and then realized it was past the Art Nouveau time period, and this was actually described as Art Deco. So I learned some stuff too, which is always cool because the next time I'll know even more. So thank you to those of you that helped me research this and figure it out. And I felt like 175 is a very affordable pricing. On eBay, the last one similar to her went for like 280 something. So, and you cannot find this particular one. There is one by Wallendorf, which again, remember would be like post 53 and later. And the one by Wallendorf is all white. She's not, she doesn't have any of the skin tones or hair color. She's just all white. This also, you will notice with this particular piece that makes it so stunning and beautiful. Her hair has motion, which is that classic Art Deco style. Look at her hair. So fantastic. Yeah. This is her backside. And it is absolutely as stunning from the backside as it is from the front.
A lot of movement, just the way it,
It has the gorgeous lines. It is an original piece. And this estate sale, apparently she had left the house like 10 years ago and then had all this really expensive stuff sitting in there. And then they had to go in and clean it. And apparently it was quite an ordeal for the estate sale people, they told us. So yes, most of these are, like I said, they go for 250 to 300. I'm starting it at 175. I feel like that is very fair on this piece. And I'm going to give you size. That's one thing I have not done yet is actually measured this front to back. Okay, to the widest, the very widest part, which is like her knee and her fingertips, we're at 9 inches wide and we are at 8 3/4 tall. Okay.
FYI, so, this will be double boxed.
Oh yeah. David will pack this with as much love as earthly possible because of her expense. We also will send her anything, you know, over 150. I would prefer to insure your box. It's like an extra $2 and it's so worth it. Mm-hmm. So without further ado, you guys know what you're looking at. You know how beautiful she is. There is another nymph. She's called the nymph with the gazelle. There is another nymph figure that has the same gazelle with her, but she's in a different position and her arm is not quite as elongated and she's actually turning a different way. So if you had both of them, oh my word, you know, like, yeah, I know, it's hard. And then David and I thought about keeping it for a while too. And I was like, no, I know I have a lot of you that really appreciate these turn of the century Art Deco pieces. They are quite stunning. And I'm so fortunate to have gotten into this estate sale. I was one of the first 5 people in to get this. So that being said, we're at 175. If anybody else wants to come in on this piece, now's a good time to get it. You will not find this same piece anywhere else on the internet right now. No. She's not out there. So, okay, that being said, we're going to count her down. Phil, thank you so much for your bid. I know you are quite the collector yourself, doll, and I so appreciate the information. It made my research much easier. So thank you. Thank you. Thank you. All right, friends, here we go. We're counting her down, looking for 176, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. I'm going to try to show you every angle. I know it's just epic. I'm so thrilled I got to just be its owner for a little bit, you know. I'm its steward and then I'm sending her home.
Yeah.
Yep, and she's going to Australia. Fantastic, Phil. Beautiful sport, and thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I was so thrilled, and I'm so glad you got her. Thank you.
Congrats, Phil.
Yay.
Sweet. Okay, same estate sale. Same estate sale. So many high-end types of things, and a lot of really interesting things. This piece right here, I'm selling with what's in the frame because what's in the frame is actually almost the same value as the frame itself. This is how it came, and I did dust it off. It's a really old, turn of the century, gilded wood frame on a tilt. It does have the fabric back, and you can see it's worn, but that shows that the backing is still the original backing, early 1900s, and you have the original felt on the bottom. And it's just a beautiful piece. The wood itself is in really good condition, and it measures right at 7 by 9 for the frame itself, but then it stands about 11 inches tall. The print on the inside is from from what I could tell, it was from either not a magazine, but like some sort of printout, uh, basically talking about the state fair for Indiana. And this is from September 23 to 29 or 28 in Indianapolis, Indiana. And it was it's from the 1890 state fair is what I could find is what they used this for. And then they had this print was one that they did prints at the state fair to buy.
Same sale as the nymph piece.
Yes, yes. And I love the fact that you have a woman on her horse, and it's an Arabian horse. So, you know, way back then, something you don't usually, you probably wouldn't have seen that often. And so, really beautiful horse, a lot of nice coloring to the actual print inside. And it is dated down inside here. I did take it out to look at it. I'd rather not take it out right now just because I don't want to take a chance on breaking the glass itself. It is really easy to open up, though. You have the little original holders here, like brass little pieces, and they just slide over. So you've got each little corner there like that. And then, of course, the print inside. And yeah, you can set it up and you can see it'll stay swiveled correctly. You can adjust it however you want for the light. But you have like that Art Deco style down here. And then
that is gorgeous. Yeah, look at that. Oh, same high-end estate sale. And she had a collection of horses. She had horses from every era. I'm talking antique horses up to like mid-century horses, and they were all in like various like wild poses and stuff.
yes,
Yeah. Some briars I noticed too. Did you see the briars there?
Yep, I did. I really did. And yeah, I think it's wonderful when you go through the estate sales, you can usually kind of see what their interests were and hobbies and all of that. But yeah, anybody in the Indiana area, if you like to collect this type of history, it's a nice little piece in there, but you could take it out. It's 7 by 8 or 7 by 9. So if you have an 8 by 10 print, just take a little bit off the edges and you can put it in that frame.
Gorgeous.
And yeah, just really beautiful. And the gold paint is all still really nice. You've got the patina that you want, but not too much. And like I said, the fabric on the back is still there, just a little worn just from age.
Yeah, so cool. I know, and the fact that it has the 1890s, like it looks like that would be a repro print, right? It's
Right.
not. It's like a legit old. We took it out and looked at it.
Yeah. In fact, I'll go ahead and take it out real quick. I just don't want to break the glass because it'll pop out.
Yeah.
Turning it.
So anytime we see old frames like that too, I love those hinged frames. They're so lovely and really iconic for the era too. I've sold quite a few of those over the years. They're so pretty.
Absolutely. Okay, so I'm going to set the frame down this way since it tilts. So here's the print itself.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm going to get down to the copyright.
Yeah, just the frame alone, right?
There's the copyright, but it's very, very hard to see.
It's an old ad basically for the Indiana State Fair.
Yeah. Yeah,
So
and you can see on the texture on here, it's not like an inkjet or anything.
It's a litho. Yeah.
It's a nice litho. So that goes in the frame, comes with the frame. But like I said, you can always put whatever you want inside instead. So
Great.
I'm not seeing the interest. I will put it to the side. Let me just get this back on. Like I said, I don't want to, because it swivels. And the fact that it has all four of its little connections with this original screws is really nice. So I will put it back to the side and bring it back for the recap. Thanks, guys.
Yes. Okay, y'all. So if you follow David and I on Instagram, you saw that I got into the most fantastic pattern mid-century wise. One of the most fantastic patterns I've ever seen or sold or had in my hands. So I'm going to tell you about the pattern. I'm going to tell you about the pieces. And then I'm starting these. There's 4 different pieces to choose from. And I'm starting these at $24 each, which is way less than what they go for on eBay. So this is from the 1950s. And the pattern of all things is called, guess what? Stardust. And it is one of the only mid-century patterns that I have ever seen that incorporates pink and purple. It's a fuchsia purple and a beautiful like carnation pink on this. It's made by a company called LM Fine China, made in Japan. And you know what L&M stands for? A brand we all know, Lipper and Mann. So apparently Lipper and Mann not only was into fantastic high-end figurines that we all love to collect in the kitsch world, but they were a mid-century designer of fine china. So this is the large platter. Now, David and I have the whole set. So we figured what we would do is we would let you guys pick and piece it out. And then David is going to do some quick claims on his pieces. So this is the first one for choice. And none of these pieces have chips, cracks, or issues. They all have 22 karat gold rim around the pattern. And again, as you can see, it is the most wonderful mid-century stardust pattern. I know, I love it. If I had the space, I would keep it. No lie.
Yeah.
Like I told David, I was like, there is a part of me that at some point will kick myself for selling this. I know that. I just know that. Okay, so that was choice 1, the big platter. And let me tell you actually how big it is. I mean, it's like big.
It's big.
It is 16 and a half inches long by 12 inches wide. So 16 this way, 12 this way. Perfect for your like turkey platter at Thanksgiving, perfect for a meat platter, a meat tray, anything like that. The next piece up for grabs is the Dutch oven or roaster or casserole dish, whatever you want to call it. Again, no chips or cracks on any of these pieces. They all match. And look at that pattern. I had not seen this in the wild before, which is why I got so excited, because pink and purple from the 50s is extremely hard to find.
Oh, Trippy's got a great idea too. 4th of July, yeah.
It would be darling for the 4th of July with all the stars. I just love it. So let me show you each side. You've got the little 22 karat gold on the handles. And then you've got this starburst. You've got this little guy right here. And then big purple and another little one on this side. And then the lid has all 4.
Yeah.
So just beautiful. So that is the, or we can call it the soup tureen. There's lots of different names for this piece.
Soup tureen.
But beautiful. So 24 for that. Or wait, there's more. I have the gravy boat with its original gravy platter. These 2 pieces will come together. And the gravy boat, again, gorgeous. Who doesn't want a mid-century gravy boat? Like, oh, stunning. And you can see that's like a gray, almost looks like a pencil, kind of a charcoal gray. And then bright gold, fuchsia, and pink. Just absolutely stunning. And again, very hard to find. David has the teacups that are going to come after a while. You can't find the teacups online anywhere. So the gravy boat and little serving dish with it is going to be third choice.
Well, Debbie said pink and purple are her favorites, and Sarah made a good point to me yesterday. You don't usually see those pinks and purples together in vintage.
No, you'll see pink. You'll see some mid-century pink. You really don't see that fuchsia color very often. This is the sugar and creamer bowl. They are going to come together as well, and this is your last choice. So again, absolutely fantastic pattern from the 1950s. It dates from what I can tell between 53 and 58. So somewhere in there, and every piece is marked Stardust by L&M Fine China and made in Japan. So I even just love the name of the pattern, Stardust.
I know.
Like, yeah, on the Stardust mid-century. Well, right now I do. Oh. So these are up for grabs. Such a gorgeous, just literally a gorgeous set. I have all 4 of these pieces up for grabs. $24 is an amazing price. These are going to eBay if there's no interest here, but I figured someone here would want some of this. So we did decide to bring it here first. All right. So hopefully you guys will want some of David's pieces, and we'll bring them back for the recap, guys. Just $24 on these mid-century pieces. Great prices, beautiful pattern. Hopefully somebody wants something. Yes, because I bought all of it. So
well, and it's just such an amazing set. Yeah, I have sets of 4 of oh gosh, big plates, bowls, all the stuff. I'm gonna bring those in just a little bit. But let's start off with this guy right here. This is from the estate sale that had just so many wonderful items. A lot of them that have I understand, Trippy. That had a lot of nice female pieces, things that you don't always see, especially from the turn of the century. This is a meerschaum pipe with case. And it obviously has been smoked. It is antique, so it would have originally been the white porous material, which is actually it's a rare porous mineral that they use because it absorbs the tobacco and the nicotine into the actual stuff itself, the texture material. And then the stem on these older pieces, this is actually horn, made out of horn. So it's not like an acrylic or anything. The mouthpiece does have a little bit of teeth mark. I didn't try to clean that off. You could definitely try to polish that a little bit. But it also has the original, oh gosh, what is it called? I wrote it down because I'd never heard of this before. The bone screw tenon. So what's cool is, so you've got the meerschaum right here, and then you've got the bone, and then or the horn, and then you've got the bone is threaded to where the tip actually threads in and out. That is usually broken, and some types, yeah, and then you can adjust it and change it to a slip in, but it has its original threaded bone here that goes into here. And when I was looking online, so it's by Cap and Peterson in Dublin. And in Dublin was visited quite a bit by Princess Victoria, and she loved Dublin, liked to travel there a lot. This looks a lot like Princess Victoria.
Interesting.
With that being said, there's other pieces with bonnets and stuff, but I think she is in the likeness of Princess Victoria. And so this would have been more of a texture porous, but it's been smoked so many times that it's like a smooth ceramic almost. So the age that's on it is actually a really nice look to it. It wasn't damaged. It was smoked caringly. And then the joining piece is sterling silver. Could be polished up if you wanted to. And yeah, it's complete, in great condition, and values between 120 to 180. Like I said, it's a very nice piece, historical type of piece. Comes with all of its original pieces, including the case, which I'll show you, but I'm just going to twist this in carefully because that's made out of a little piece of bone. There we go. And there we go. And yeah, it's a really nice piece to just to display, and you can display it in its case itself. And then there's its original sticker, Peterson, Dublin. And this little lady just fits right in like that. And close her up. So nice little pocket meerschaum pipe from the early 1900s in Dublin. And yeah, it's a really beautiful piece measuring right about 4.5 inches long, $64, which is a heck of a deal.
Heck of a deal.
Otherwise, I will put it on eBay. There's a lot of collectors out there for this, but if you're looking for an interesting tobacco piece, this is really outstanding. And it does have that nice char up top, no chips though. And if you are a smoker, you could enjoy it once in a while and you're not going to hurt it. So
Yeah.
I will put it to the side. Thank you guys so much. And I will bring that back for the recap.
Okay, fantastic. All right, guys, I have a Fire King piece. It is from the 1940s. I'm starting it at $55. And oh my goodness, it is the iconic and classic Fire King tulips. It is the grease jar with the original lid. How cool is that? So the lid has no chips or cracks or issues. It is really nice. And it is in lovely shape. So great. Fire King made these in the 40s. They were promotionary. So if you were, let's say, spending a certain amount at the grocery store or the gas station, there would be little promos for you then to get your Fire King tulip pieces. And yes, it is BK's summer home. Ironically, I've lost him. Here he is. This lady used to have me living in a grease jar, and it was really sad. But then she upgraded me to this neato caboodle from the 1980s, and now I live in a caboodle with lots of compartments. It's so fancy. So those of you that remember my OG live selling days with BK back on Instagram, yes, he did live in a grease jar. So looks like we're so close to reaching 100 thumbs up, guys. Go ahead and throw those thumbs down. We are trying to get to 100 thumbs up. Thank you so much for being here, friends. Trina, I appreciate your bid. Thank you so much. I do want to show you too. On the bottom, you can see the Fire King original logo. Sorry, I'm trying to get it in the light right there. And this is in like great shape. Like no problems with the design. It's just darling. So I'm going to start a countdown if anybody else would like to get in on this grease jar made by Fire King in the 1940s. Here we go. 15, 14, 13. I know, a caboodle, right? 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bidden. How's everybody doing out there? Everybody throw down a comment. Let me know you're here. Let me know you're listening. How's that chat tonight?
Yes.
Great for bacon grease. Heck yeah. So nice for the stove. And it is coming to you, Trina. Congratulations. Thank you so much.
Congrats. All right. So I have a set of 4 really nice little demitasse cups with their little saucers, and they do match. So I just held up 2 different pieces. They're all coming together, the set of 4. So the cups are not marked on the bottom, just the saucers. And I had never heard of this company, but once I found out, I actually have seen some of their stuff. So Schmidt Porcelain. And the artist signed them also. So they're designed by Legardo Tackett for Schmidt. And that is, let's see. So Legardo Tackett did some artwork from 1911 to 60s. Was really big in, not 1911, 1930s to 1960s with like sleek design stuff. If you look online, some of his stuff has like different patterns. He used a lot of oranges and different colors that were a little bit, I don't know, out of the norm for the time period. But so the whole set, there's different colors. I have a set of 4 that has the black, the orange, the blue, and the brown. There's also a yellow out there and another color, I think green. That's what it was, the green. So these are high-end pieces, which I had no idea. I thought they were newer when I first picked them up and was kind of thinking about them for myself. But they are older and mid-century. And look at those colors together. I just love the orange and blue and brown together. And these generally go for a set of 4 to 6, anywhere from $80 to $100. They're very sought after, very nice. And you see the style of the shape and how it sits. They're very balanced, so when you tip them over like that, they'll nest in there just nicely. Yeah, I think they're just amazing pieces. And you don't have to use it for coffee. You can just put them in a display.
Yes,
for sure. And they measure right at 4.5 inches tall. And yeah, he was a modernist artist before his time. So everything he did was very modern looking and sleek. Yeah.
mm-hmm.
Aren't those nice?
Those are just beautiful. And where were they made again?
Germany.
Oh, they are German. Okay.
Yes.
Cool.
Yeah, and they're just nice and thin, lightweight. And you can hand wash them. I wouldn't put them in a dishwasher, but they're not something that's going to wear down fast. They're definitely usable pieces. And yeah, display beautifully.
Those are so groovy. I love them. Absolutely. And coffee bar, making espresso for friends, little cappuccino.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, and the colors. I just think the colors are awesome. And if I ever find any of the other colors, of course, I'll bring them. But yeah, set of 4 would look nice in a display on a little table as well. So I will bring these back for the recap. $30 for the set of 4.
That's for all of them.
Yes,
yeah. Awesome. Okay. I am going to go this way. All right. So I've got a choice of 3 different items, and they're all really in the same colorway, which I think is great. And I am going to start my choice for 25, David. And first up for 25 is this adorable little late 1960s, early 1970s is what I found for dates on this. It is a little mid-century kind of Danish design. You got sunflowers. You've got your earlier colonial fire puffer, bellows, salt and pepper, more flowers, kitchen utensils. So good. And look at these groovy colors. You've got that yummy mustard yellow and avocado green, and then the brown. It has its original lid. It is enamelware. And the lid is in good shape, a little wear, you can tell to the knob. And the inside, though, is pretty clean. So it's not gross. You definitely could use it. It's a functional vintage piece. Just hand wash it. Don't put it in the dishwasher. And it is great. Great little stock pot would be nice for pasta as well. It is 9.5 inches tall. With the little handles, we are at 10.5 inches wide. Okay. Yes, very retro, very mod, and such a beautiful little enamel pot. So it has the design on both sides. Still nice and shiny too. I love that. So that is going to be choice number 1. And then choice number 2 is going to be a Mary Mushroom large canister. This is the largest one in the set. These are going for $50 and above on eBay. Just asking half of that here. Really sweet little piece. Also marked on the bottom, Sears Roebuck, 19, what does that say? 83 maybe?
I don't know.
That Sears made this design starting, I believe, like 72 to 85, something like that. Okay. So beautiful, Mary Mushroom canister, very popular right now. That is going to be choice number 2. And then choice number 3 is actually so pretty. I love it. It's different. This is a serving platter, and it also dates to the 60s. It's made by Style House, and it is a piece of Durastone pottery, and the pattern is called Green Briar. It is made in Japan. It is 12 inches in diameter, and I love the colors. Again, you've got that really great chartreuse with kind of a brown, and I just think all of this looks so nice together, right?
Oh yeah.
You've got these pieces that all coordinate, and again, not same brands or anything, but that's what most of our decor is stuff that ends up going together but was never originally pieced together. So you can do your stock pot, you can do your big platter, or you can do Mary Mushroom big canister with one hand.
Not the easiest.
That's dicey. Okay, here we go. So, but again, you can see how sweet all of it really does look together. Very nice, very groovy, so 70s and fantastic. And this also, FYI, does have, you can see the Style House logo right there on the back. So great pieces. I see Karen in at 25. Thank you so much, Karen. I appreciate your bid, girly. If anybody else wants to get in on these, hi, Maritza. Welcome in. We're looking for 26 or more, and that's going to be for choice of which piece you choose. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Look how cute that is. 3, 2, 1. Bid end.
Those look awesome together.
I know. I love all these colors together. This little stock pot also came in like a Kelly green and a bright blue colorway too. So if you ever see the same design, it does have another colorway. Yes. So just darling. 10 more thumbs up, guys, to 100. Let's get it there. We're at 116 people in the house. Thank you guys so much. If everybody will throw down a thumbs up real quick, we will get there. So Karen, let me know. Do you want the stock pot? Do you want Mary Mushroom canister, or would you like the platter? Or you can certainly take all 3 if you desire. So thank you, Karen. I appreciate you. And we will go from there, and I'll communicate with you in the comments. Congrats.
Congrats, Karen. So I have these 2 pieces. Now, I didn't pull these off the wall, but they were sitting kind of off to the side. I think someone had pulled them down and passed on them. Congrats, Karen. That's awesome. And I had to grab them anytime I can get wooden pieces for hanging things. It's always nice, so you can put some figurines or teacups, whatever. These are, I could not find these online, so I can't tell you the era. Just by the way it's made, I would say 30s to 50s, somewhere in there. But I can't say that for certain. But with that being said, it has like that Edwardian style.
Gorgeous.
Very nice little ornate pieces. And they have the hangers aren't complete. So you have one that's been made up a long time ago by whoever needed to do that. And then this one down here as well. But then the other set, I want to say, yeah, has the original hangers on this one. So it has both of those. But I'm imagining they were probably originally hanging either next to each other or above and underneath. So you hang them up on the wall diagonally, and then you've got the space for your teacups and saucers to set up. What's cool about it is you can change the hangers and turn it this way. Instead of having the saucers, you could use this side of the shelf and just put whatever you want on there. So kind of versatile, but they're definitely meant to display your teacups. So I'll just show one because I don't want, oh, so that one's not gonna work. Let's use this one. So just to show you the idea without being dangerous type of thing. So you put your tea plate back behind and then the cup up front. And it just kind of has a nice look. And you have the 3 different shelves all the way. And then, of course, the other one, 3 shelves as well, but they go the other way. So if you wanted just one, that would be $22, and you can get 3 different display pieces on there. Or you can do both, and then you would just set them up this way, basically, for them to show off the teacups and saucers.
So cool.
Yeah, and really easy to hang, and you don't necessarily have to use the hanger. You can always put a nail right under here. But yeah,
Absolutely. Yes, Susan Arvuvu, you could totally get head vases on each one of those.
oh
Don't
yeah,
be limited to a cup and saucer. You could do tchotchkes, figurines, whatever. They were just made and designed for the plate to go behind and the cup to go in front.
right.
But you can do whatever you want. Yeah,
Yeah, you
very
can
cool.
do anything you want with them, for
Yeah.
sure, even with this side, but like I said, it still displays nicely this way as well, because then it just comes down underneath. So, they measure 24 inches long. They're, very lightweight, so they're gonna ship nice and easy, and then I'm sorry, Victoria, and like I said, you could use modern stuff looking pieces, you could use older. I have these old 50's teacups and saucers, a little big for it, but the teacup will fit up there. Um, so yeah, very different. I think they're awesome. You've got that little lip that helps with a lot of things, but yeah,
Oh
it'll
my
sit
gosh, David, that looks so good with that mid-century teacups and saucers. Oh my
yeah,
gosh.
yeah. So $22 for choice, and like I said, they were at that high-end estate sale. They had been pulled off the wall and set to the side, and luckily I found them because, yeah, I think they're in great condition, no breaks or anything. You got some wear to the wood. And
Beautiful.
see that old hardware used. They
Yeah.
don't make them like that anymore. So,
Yeah.
all right. Well, I'm not seeing any interest, so I will put these to the side. $22 per choice. Victoria, you said you were going to be good, so thank you so much for being really good. And I'll go ahead and count them down. So if anybody else wants to get in, you can. I'm sorry, Victoria. There is some dust still in there that you can dust off. I did just hand dust them with a microfiber rag. So you can definitely get into those little spots. I didn't want to get them wet. So Victoria's in, and I see Susan Arbubu. 15, 14. Thank you guys. 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Looking for our bid end. Right now we're at 23. We just need 5 more thumbs up, and we're going to hit the 100. Thank you, Victoria and Susan Arbubu. Appreciate your bids.
Love that. Thank you guys for all the love
Yes,
and all
thank
the comments and emojis and thumbs up. You guys are great. Thank you.
you. Okay.
Victoria, you took it for 24. Do you
So
want one or both?
yes, and I'm gonna. Okay, good. Because I was gonna say if you wanted one, I was gonna tell you top right to left, or so. Victoria, I got you for both. Thank you. Congrats.
Excellent. Okay, you guys. Let's see here. Which way do we want to go? Oh, let's do these. I have some McCoy pieces, and these are both mid-century and beautiful. Okay. First up, in my McCoy choice, I have 2 pieces for grabs, $24 for choice. First one is this little beauty. Okay. I have my window open, so I heard the dog bark outside, and then it sounded like she ran back in, so I'm sorry about that. Okay. This is a very cool mid-century design. It is a little leaf trinket dish or plate. It is a bit of a catch-all, and what I think is really cool about it is it has like this matte, almost like Namaji style glaze on the outside of it. McCoy did not do this with a lot of their pieces, and it's different. I'll be honest, I had not seen this one before. It is, of course, marked on the bottom. It does date to late 40s, early 50s, and it is in awesome shape. It had one little, where is it? Right here. One little, what I would consider probably a tiny flea bite right there. Okay. But it's not really noticeable. You can tell it really doesn't show. What I love about it too is it has those little like piggy style mid-century nubbin feet. So it's got 4 little feet, and it's this yummy like jadeite mint green on the inside. I think it would be beautiful if you're doing a plate wall. But also just because it's different. I don't see this one a lot. Celadon green. Yeah. Isn't
That's
it gorgeous? I
yeah.
know. I think it's beautiful. So this size-wise, so you kind of know what you're looking at, is 10.5 inches long, and it's at the widest spot, it's 5.25 wide. So 10.5 by 5.25 this way. Made by McCoy, late 40s, early 50s, mid-century piece. Gorgeous. Choice number one. Choice number two, it's considered technically online, they were calling it a console bowl, but I don't feel like it's big enough for a console bowl, frankly. I think it's just a really cool, abstract little mid-century McCoy dish. You have the little scrolly snail, what I call snail feet, and you can see we are marked McCoy on the bottom. Again, really great little mid-century feet, give it some height. And then it's got kind of this scallop abstract shape to it, which is just beautiful. It's a nice matte finish. Now, right here, I will tell you that is not a chip, nor is it a crack. It is a place missed in the finish. It is not a crack or a chip. Somehow they missed the glaze right there, just like the feet.
Yep.
Isn't that annoying?
That's
I
wild.
was like, oh no, it's got a chip. No, it doesn't. Literally, if you look at it, there's nothing chipped about it. It is smooth as can be. It is where it was unglazed. So a lot of these older McCoy pieces, you will have some little manufacturing flaws like that. But these are beautiful. $24 each for mid-century McCoy. You've got the little footed aqua dish, or you have the minty green little trinket dish with the terracotta wash matte glaze on the outside. So beautiful. Actually, this is unglazed on the outside. This is glazed on the inside.
Right.
So beautiful pieces. I love the colors together for spring. That yummy robin egg blue and minty green.
Put your Easter eggs in it.
Yes, it would be beautiful with Easter eggs in and amongst your Easter decor. Beautiful mid-century pieces. So Reset, I see you're in at 24. I'm going to start a countdown. If anybody else wants to get in on these pieces, it's for a choice. They are mid-century McCoy pieces from McCoy Pottery. Very famous and collectible. Here we go. Awesome. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Looks kind of like a little McCoy bedpan. Bit end.
That's a fancy bedpan you got there.
Bedpan, yeah.
Only the best for my
You're so funny. Thank you guys so much. Reset, let me know. Do you want blue or green? Or you can take both. Totally up to you. They are beautiful footed aqua. All right. It's coming to you. Congratulations, Reset. Thank you so much for your bed, girly.
Awesome. Okay, we're going in a whole nother direction now. So if you looked at our previews, have a complete box of zodiac animals, wooden animals. And these were made in China, in Wenzhou, China, late 70s, early 80s. Like I said, complete in the box. I know it looks like a mess in there. I just couldn't figure out how to get them all in there. They're wooden pieces, so all turned wood and hand painted. And they're the zodiac animals for the signs. Some of these were made, not in this set. Some sets were made with little pencil sharpeners in them. These are just little figurines. You could definitely also put like a stamp on the bottoms and use them as stamps if you wanted to. But I'm going to just go ahead and put all the animals out here. So we have them all. I'm not really good at remembering all the animals to the months, but they're all there and complete. And usually just these figurines, when I was looking online, you can find like 2 or 3 that are listed, but they really didn't know. A lot of them are just called animals, but they are the Chinese zodiac and complete. So let's get the rooster. Got the rooster. We've got the mousey over here. We've got a lot of animals in here.
Those are so fun.
All up. Almost.
They would make adorable little critters too for all the family. You can pick out everybody's zodiac sign, everybody's Chinese zodiac sign.
Yeah.
You know what? Mine is wrong. For years, I thought it was Year of the Snake, and I have a bunch of Year of the Snake zodiac stuff I've collected, and I don't think that's right. I found out I'm like Year of something else. If you want to know what your zodiac is, you can Google it. for with your birthday.
Yes. And yeah, all the work that was put into them, all hand painted, all handmade with wood. And let's set the box down. So we've got our zebra, we've got our snake, we've got our little mousy, cat, bunny, got the ram. I don't know who this guy is. A piggy. Who's that? The monkey. And then we've got this guy. What is this guy?
That is the mouse.
No, I got the mouse over here.
Oh. Dog.
Dog?
Year of the dog.
Okay. And then we've got a rooster and then a ram.
Yeah.
Yep. Year of the rat is I Karen. Okay, cool. All right. So the whole set with the box, original box for $32, and it's a great gift. It's for someone that loves their zodiac, but it's also nice just to set up in your house on your little shelves. Oh, Sarah's the dragon. No kidding.
I know. I always thought I was the snake. How did I mess that? You know what? I'll tell you why. We have Holt Howard coffee mugs, and my birth year says I'm a snake, but I'm a dragon.
So Holt Howard got it wrong.
I think they did.
They might have.
I know.
So,
these are so cool. I love the fact that they actually sold them as a set too. How cool is that?
they're very cool. And I think it's awesome that it's part of tradition to grow up with it. It says lunching tourists, handcrafts, business department. So, trying to pass on the knowledge of the zodiac to tourists and all that kind of stuff. So, I'm not seeing any interest. I will put them to the side for the recap. The little guys measure about 2 inches each. 2 inches each.
Okay.
Right, thank you guys.
So next up for myself are some accessories from the 50s and 60s. And one of them is quite a bit older, from what I believe maybe like 40s or 30s. So I'm starting these at $24 for choice. And this was also at the high-end luxury estate sale over the weekend. And these, she had like a jillion different purses and handbags and so on. And this is the first one that I picked up. I thought it was a pretty pattern, very 60s to me. It's a gold brocade leaf, and it is just lovely. And then it has this little clasp closure. It has a little raised spot on the handle right there that makes it look funny, but it's okay. It's still usable. Right there though, it's just like starting to separate because it's two little pieces that have been sewn together. So right there. And then when you open her up, she's so nice on the inside too. We had 100 likes and thumbs up. You guys, thank you for the effort and the cheerleading. You guys are awesome. Thank you. No, the price is not right. These are $24 for choice, babe.
Oh gosh, I don't know what happened.
I don't need, it's okay. And this one came with its original little mirror inside. And let's see, it says Koblenz and sealed tight. So it has like a little tortoise mirror that was on the inside in one of the little satin pockets. I don't know if it's original to the bag or not, but it was in there, so I'm sending it with it. And then it also has on this side another little satin pocket. Now these are big enough for your cell phone, which is nice. If you're going to any award shows like the Oscars or the Grammys,
you never know.
A kiddo needs a cute handbag for prom. Give them the gift of vintage. It's darling. Look how cute this is. Just a great little accessory handbag in gold brocade. So that's choice one. Choice number two is this little gorgeous bag. And this one has a beautiful little rhinestone clasp. The stones are all there. And this is a black velvet over a silver brocade. And it is gorgeous. It's really soft and in nice shape. You can see the little handle is thin, but working for it. And then this you just lift up to open. and the inside is a very nice like satin taupe color. The brand on this one is Garay. It's Garay. And such a pretty one. I know I was thinking, prom, Easter, all that good stuff coming up. We
Yeah.
need little bags. Aren't they so cute?
Yeah.
So those are the two handbags. The third choice, there is a third choice, is an as is shape, but it is beautiful. It is a little mink collar piece, and it has beads and rhinestones all the way around it. Now, it's starting to come unsewn right here, and it has a bead like hanging down and hanging off right there. So this is an as is condition. Normally, these little mink stoles are around $50 to $60 for the collars. So because of its shape, it is going for less. Made in Japan by Bear and Beards, a top hit fashion, and it does say genuine mink on the tag. Very soft, very pretty, and look at all of these. These are glass beads, by the way, and pearls, and then little rhinestones sewn all the way around it. So if you are crafty and you love this kind of thing, it is repairable, and I just think it's so sweet. And then it does have its original little clasp. So I try to find, anytime I find these little collars affordably, I try to pick them up because they're actually pretty trendy right now. Hold on. I'm sorry. It's hard to.
You're good.
Oh, right here. My goodness. I have a single, my glasses I have on are single vision, so it's not
Not
going. There we go. So that is what it looks like together. And then this little piece of mink just needs to be tacked back down right there. And then this needs to be sewn back up. So beautiful little pieces. Again, all from the high-end estate sale over the weekend. And I'm going to start a countdown. Kathy, thank you so much for your bid. If anybody else wants to get in on choice of these pieces, you have the black velvet florals over a silver brocade with the little clasp, or the gold brocade with a gold clasp, or your mink little collar, which is an as-is shape, but really has lots of life left if somebody wanted to breathe new life into her. So I'm starting a countdown. Here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. Thank you so much, Kathy. Appreciate you. Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is just so pretty. I love this little mink collar.
Mm-hmm.
Super sweet. You can really dress things up with that. All right, Kathy, let me know if you want gold, black, or the collar, or you can take a combination of any of those. Thank you for your bid. I appreciate you. Congrats.
Okay, so let's wait and see what she says. But I'm going to start doing a quick claim now. So this quick claim is a big one. So I'm going to show you the stack just so you can see. I've got a whole set of dishes, and we have all the different types of bowls, plates, as well as teacups in sets of 4. And they're all going to be quick claim sets of 4. No, sorry, quick claim for each piece. So hopefully that made sense. These are the really beautiful Lipper Mann, the Stardust fine china. We got the L&M there, and these are the beautiful pink and purple with the gold all the way through, and they're nice condition. They do have the 22 karat gold all the way around still on all of the pieces. So I'm going to show you each piece that we have. So we've got 4 of these are the berry bowls. We have 4 of the the bread plate. These are the bread plates. So berry bowl, bread plates. And then we have the bigger bowls, good for a salad, side, that type of thing. And then we have 4 of the dessert plates, the nice round dessert plates. And then 4 And I'm just going to show one, but 4 of the dinner plates. And let me measure those just to give you a measurement on the plates. So 10-inch diameter on the dinner plates. And then I have a set of 4 of the teacup with the saucer. And then they sit nicely like that. So,
I love the teacup and saucer. Those are so cool.
Yeah. So I'm going to show, let's see, how do I do this? So I'll show them again one more time. And
There's dessert plates, bread plates, bowls, large plates, and teacups and saucers.
Yes. So yeah, your little plate, your little berry bowl, and then the dessert plate, the big bowl, and then the plate, large plate, and the teacup saucer. I'm going to tell you, Sarah, I'm kind of.
And the large plates are 9 inches, right?
10
inches.
10 inch on the large. And let me get myself organized here. Sorry, guys.
You're okay. You're doing
a lot of plates. I'm overwhelmed, Mama. All right. So let's just go ahead and, well, we'll tell you the price. So each set has a little bit different in price. So the quick claims, I have 4 of the plates. They're going to be put in
large plates.
Large plate, yeah. Put in the letter S for Stardust. The large plates are $15 each. $15 each, and I have 4. The letter S. And then I have the larger bowls. Those are 7.5-inch diameter, and those are $12 each. Letter S, 12. So put in S12, and I have 4 of those available. And then the dessert plates, those are also, I believe, 7.5. Yeah, 7.5 on the dessert plates, and those are 12 as well, and I have 4 of those. And then we have the little bread plate. Those are 5-inch diameter. Yeah, 6-inch diameter. And then the berry bowls are 5-inch diameter, and those are going to be $10 for the little bread plate and $10 for the little berry bowls. Put in the letter S, and those are 10.
Oh my God, the whole set of this. Somebody wants something, right?
And then the last set of 4 pieces that I have there, these are going to be $14 each, and that is for the cup and the saucer. And yes, I have 4 of each set. So I'll go over those again one more time.
There's 4 of everything, basically.
4 of everything.
Yeah.
So $15 for the plates.
For the large plates.
Yes, the large plate. $12 for the large bowl. $12 for the dessert plate. $10 for the berry bowl, and $10 for the little bread plate, and then $14 for the teacup and saucer. And that is everything.
Victoria, if you're interested in all of it plus my pieces, I will cut you a deal.
Yeah, we can always work something out on the side.
Did anybody else want a bowl, a teacup, or anything? Letter S.
Letter S.
Great mid-century pattern. You probably won't see it again.
No, it's beautiful with the gold all the way around and in the stars and everything.
We bought the whole set. All right.
Good. All right. Well, I will put these to the side, and yeah, Victoria, just email.
Yes, girl, I will be in touch. No worries. Jacqueline, so like if you want, I don't know if you were watching earlier, but I have the big pieces. David has all the plates and stuff. We can definitely work out a deal. We didn't figure anybody would want all of it, so we were just piecing it out. But yes, if you're interested in all of my pieces and all of David's pieces, we will get you a price in email after the show. In fact, if you are interested, will you guys email us? I know Victoria said she would. Jacqueline, will you email me? And that way I can get you a quote after the show.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
All right. I have this. It's really cool. Oh, God. And now I don't think I can get it out of my bookcase. There we go. Okay, there we go. So This is such a gorgeous piece. And darn it, I don't know enough about it to be able to tell you what it is because I can't read it on the bottom. I am starting this at 30. It is a beautiful hand blown glass vase, and it is signed on the bottom,
Mhm.
but I don't know what it means. It's like an M and then an 88. It's either an M or a G, like a cursive G,
Right.
or an M, and it says 88. Anybody know anything? Please let me know. Oh, thank you. You're so sweet, Aliana. So this is a beautiful color. It's like a lavender purple and aqua blue all together, kind of mixed in with like a white.
Yeah.
And it has a really nice, clear, and thick base that it is on. And it is just stunning. Look at the inside of this. It looks like a piece of candy. And I thought the color combo also very pretty for spring with the lavender and the aqua together. Isn't that a yummy color combo?
Yeah.
So at the tallest point, because one side's a little taller than the other, it's 10.5 inches tall and it is 5.5 inches wide at the widest part of the mouth. So stunning piece, great hand blown glass. It is signed. We don't know by who, but they did it in 1988. So we appreciate them leaving the year for us.
Mhm.
So that, of course, does make it wonderful and vintage. Such a pretty piece. And just $30.
I think it would look awesome with your milk glass pieces for sure if you have milk glass swung bases because the white really would pop out a little bit more.
Oh my
Um,
gosh, yeah.
yeah.
It would look beautiful, with white. It would look great with aqua.
Yeah.
Look nice with pottery, some other swung glass vase pieces in blue. So beautiful. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. So
Yeah.
$30, guys. It is a stunner aqua and lavender blown glass piece. I'm not seeing any interest. We'll keep it moving. Thanks, guys.
Okay. I love that one. We may have to put that in your display.
Yeah.
All right, so I've got actually a milk glass piece, which is funny. Would look really nice with that one that you just showed. Okay, let's go back to that piece that you have for circle 7.
Okay. Real quick, I'm going to count it down for you,
Oh,
Laura.
that's a beautiful piece.
Thank you so much. If anybody else wants to get in, we are at 30, looking for 31 on this stunning piece. It is signed. Here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 bid in. Thank you so much, Laura, for the bid of 30. It is beautiful. Nice heavy piece too. Great
Mhm.
thickness, great clarity. Yeah, it is just lovely.
Yeah.
Look at that. So good. And yes, it says it's marked M88, and that's all we got to go off of. So I'm sorry. I wish I knew more. Thank you, Laura. It is such a lovely piece, and it is coming to you. Congratulations, honey. Thank
Congrats,
you.
Laura. Yeah, it is a beautiful, beautiful piece. So I've got this really nice Fenton piece. I'm starting it off at 32. It is one of those that when I looked it up, it's pretty sought after just because of the size of it. Because it's technically a rose bowl, and a lot of those are usually a little bit smaller. This is a larger one, and I meant to measure the top. So the top opening is about 6 inches, where the knuckles are kind of coming around, kind of curling over, and you've got that really nice scalloped edge. And of course, that is the traditional or the very popular daisy and buttons pattern. And then you've got the columns coming around. This is from 69 or 70, one of those 2 years, because those are the 2 years that they made it. And it, of course, does not have Fenton on the bottom, so it would have been right before they started printing or stamping their pieces. But yeah, it's a nice, larger size rose bowl, and it stands 7.5 inches tall, I believe. Let me double check. No, I'm sorry, 5.5 inches tall, 5.5. And yeah, it's nice and thick, no damage to it at all, and great for this time of year, especially with Easter coming. You could definitely do a lot with it. But yeah, put a plant in it. use it for a rose bowl or a flower. Put a big flower in the top there. I think it would look beautiful. And of course, milk glass. Everybody loves their milk glass, and I like the fact that they did complete it on the bottom with that pattern rather than just a flat bottom. And then, of course, the curves all the way up, kind of like it's coming to like little hands popping up around the. But
Yeah,
it's that
I
hand design.
lovely.
Yeah, it really is pretty.
Yeah, everything white from now on for Easter, St. Patty's Day, all summer long into the 4th of July. Milk glass is awesome. I love
Oh
that.
yeah, I do too. And yeah, it sits nicely with brass, with wood, whatever you want to fit it in with. But you could definitely use it also in the center as a centerpiece of your table,
Oh
and just
yeah.
put florals in there. Just throw a flower frog in there if you wanted. So yeah, $32 by Fenton. This piece on eBay right around 50 to 60. So really good deal at 32. And yeah, put those tulips and daffodils. Oh, that'd be awesome. So
Mhm.
I will put it to the side. We'll bring it back for the recap. Thanks, guys.
Okay. So next up for myself, I have a kitschy little cutie. I had never seen this girl before until I got her. And she is made by Anesco. And wow, is she cute. There's a whole line of these little stump guys. This one, I think, though, is really the cutest out of them all. I'm starting her at 25, David. And the reason she's freaking out and has that face on is because she has a little hornet on her bottom. And oh no, the bug's getting me. And look, she's holding, you can see it's so cute. She's holding the little flowers up to her. And clearly that's what has called in this little weird bug. So darling, it's glazed all over. And I love how windswept her hair is. She's got a little blue bow going on. And this is a stump. So it's made to look like a little tree, high glaze all over it. And we do have our original Anesco foil tag. Of course, she is made in Japan. This particular line dates to the early 60s. And she's darling, just so cute. Oh no, I've got to be on my bottom. So we're calling her bottom girl. She is 25. And it would look great with a succulent of some sort inside, or you could do something else and use it just like we always talk about planners for makeup brushes and pens and anything that you need a holder for. Vintage planters seem to come in handy.
Yeah.
So 25 bucks, guys, if anyone is interested. She is so sweet. There are no chips or cracks or anything. She's in lovely vintage condition and a unique little one too. I had never seen this particular one before. Thank you, Miff. I appreciate your bid. I know. Right? I wouldn't be happy if that big old thing was on me either. Looks like a horsefly. So Miff is in at 25. If anybody else would like to get in on this item, now is the time because I'm going to count it down. Looking for 26 or more. Thank you, Miff. Here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Looking for a bid end on our little vintage Anesco planter girl with the bug on her booty. Oh no. So cute. Yeah, the size, right? It's a big old one. Big old. Thank you guys again for supporting small business on the tube tonight. This is coming to you. Congratulations, doll. It is yours. Thank you.
Sweet. All right, I have some fun pharmaceutical pieces. Whoever thought someone would say fun pharmaceutical? So I have two different little drug vials from a pharmacy, and I'm going to show each one. So I have these two available, and they both have their original tag on there. So let's start with this one. It says Glen Miles Drug Store. Let's try to get it to focus. You can see it's a little torn, but it's still attached. And I don't know what the oil anise is, but
oh, that's anise.
Anise.
So like the what they put in like Italian sausage to give it a little kick. It has like a slightly licorice flavor.
Okay. Well, I have some in there if you want me to try it out.
No.
Just kidding. But yeah, you've got your original cork in the actual label on there, and still some of that stuff in there. So that is a great little piece to put in your little shelf or put up with some of your other things. Oh
That is,
no, Eddie, you do not want that then.
yeah, I don't really like the flavor. I've never been a big like anise fan. No.
Yeah. Well, that's okay because I have something better, right? And this is no, there's nothing in this one. But this one, you have the pharmacist's name down here, Gino W. Scott, druggist in. Oh, I want to say this is Rolla. Yeah, Rolla, Missouri.
Oh my gosh, how crazy.
Honey. And you still have your cork. There's no medicine in there, and I don't know what was filled up here because it is just worn down. So those are the two different choices. But the cool thing is, if anybody does bid on these, I have a third one that doesn't have a tag on it, and that's going to be free to the person that wins. So,
Nice.
yeah, and it's a little bit bigger. These are about 2.5 inches in size, and
Yeah.
then this one here is 3 inches in size. So you could actually fill that up with whatever you want.
Love that. Yeah.
But yeah, they look nice in a little display.
Snake milk for that empty one. That's right.
Yeah. All right. So yeah, $12 for choice. And like I said, these old little fellas usually would have just gotten thrown away. So anytime you can find them, we do grab them because they're very collectible. And I'm not even going to try
Oh,
it.
yeah.
So $12 for choice, and winner gets empty bottle. All right. And I'm not seeing any interest, but we can bring these back for the recap.
All right.
Very fun little pieces. Thank you guys.
Cool. Bear with me. Trying to figure out where I'm going. Oh, let's do some little critters. Okay. Let's do these first. They're so sweet. These are both from the 1940s. I've lost a chicken. There he is. Okay. And from the 1940s, and they are both Chicky Ducky related. So I'm starting these at $12 for choice.
Okay.
Both of them have tiny little as is spots. So I'm just starting them at 12. This is Royal Copley. And first I want to show you her little boo-boo. It's on the underside of her beak right there. It's not prominent this way or this way. You can't see it from display, but I want you to know it is there. And of course, this is a little creamer, and there is a boy and a girl that comes in this set. And the girl is the creamer and the boy is the sugar. Oh, Victoria said her mom had these. She's got it. Yeah, look at her little shawl. And then her little matching hat with a bow. Isn't she so cute? I just love her. And then, of course, really nicely airbrushed pink and blue paint on her. Again, made by Spalding Royal Copley in the 1940s. She would be a little creamer. And I think she would be adorable if you set like a little Easter egg on top of her for Easter, or put like some little flowers in her. She's just so sweet. So that one is going to be $12 for choice. That's choice number one.
Harry, I got you.
Harry, it is yours, doll. Thank you.
Good guess.
Choice number two is a find from an estate sale, and she's really cool. She's chalkware, otherwise known as, plaster of Paris, basically. Chalkware critters were very popular in the 20s through 50s. This one is dated 1949, and it actually has a brand right here on it, but I can't tell what it says. It's literally so tiny. I got out my magnifying glass for people over 45. And I was like, what does it say? I can't tell what it says, but it's got a brand on it, some kind of chalkware brand. And she also is in what we call as is shape, because she has a little chip, again, same exact spot as the other one on the underside of the beak. But when you see her displayed from the side or from this side, she looks just great. You can tell somebody took a little header at one point, right? Yeah. But I love the airbrushing on her. She's in a little egg that she's hatching out of, and she's got like some little violets or forget-me-nots or something down here with her. So sweet. And I love these. I think these old pieces have such character. They are fun to collect. Yeah. And just adore chalkware. I've sold lots of it over the years. So that is going to be for your choice of little spring chickie. All right. I see our Vuvu is in at 12. If anybody else wants to get in on these little cuties, now is the time. Here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Looking for a bid in. That's right. Karen Chase raises chickens. She's got her own. She got real ones. Yeah. Cool, right?
Those are high dollar now.
Yeah. Hold on to those little guys. They're X too. Okay, our Vuvu. Do you want the precious little creamer or do you want the little chalkware or would you like both? Just let me know. And I think that was everybody. All right. Cool. Thanks, guys.
Awesome. So I have a couple more oil cans. I was saving these for Sunday. Love the colors on these and the size, a little bit different. And this one is a little bit louder, but you still got that in there. Oh, sorry about peaches.
Oh, cool. You got it, Vuvu. Thank you.
So $15 per choice. Great pieces to put in your display if you're into like industrial pieces and that type of stuff. Mantiques. And yeah, I love the fact that you've got all that patina. They've definitely been used. And they do open up, so you can definitely use them if you wanted to. But in a display, they look great. And these kinds used to have like a advertisement and different things on them. So they made them that size so they could try to advertise on them. So yeah, really cool history on these. No rusting at all. And they measure right at 7 inches tall. So really nice for a bookcase or whatever you're into. But yeah, I just love them. I left some dust on there as well, so we still have some of that wonderful patina.
Primitive. Those are fantastic. So many people, it's interesting doing this job. Of course, we have our own personal tastes that we like in our house, but I've really come to so appreciate primitives, which I never thought I would when I was younger, but I love them. I love them. Beautiful old pieces that are no longer used, like gas cans and old phones and cameras, and
I know, so great.
Time's gone by.
Yeah, and if you have that squeaky chair, put oil in it, and you can oil it. So yeah, I love them. You've got that great patina, and yeah, no rust, like I said, which is awesome. For them to have the color still there as well. So $15 per choice, and we obviously have red or green. So you could definitely do multiple things if you're a crafter as well, but I like these just as they are. So I will put them to the side. Thank you guys. And bring them back to the recap.
All right, guys. I have some sugar glazed little friends, and they are darling. I'm sure these hot. Victoria is in. Victoria, do you want to pick, honey? Because you were the only one in, babe. You want green or red or both? Totally up to you.
Red. Yeah, just let me know, and I'll watch the comments. Thank you, Victoria.
Cool. Okay, so I have some sugar glazed little critters from Japan, and these are adorable. They're going to start at $14 for choice. 104 thumbs up. Thank you guys so much. That is so awesome. So appreciated. Thank you for watching and being here with us tonight. So these little guys are sugar glazed kitties, and they are scratching behind their ear, and they're sitting on little hand painted fluffy pillows, and they are salt and pepper shakers. So we've got 2 shaker orifices here and 2 shaker orifices here. Now, neither one have their original stoppers. They are made in Japan. We refer to these little sugar glazed critters as dime store figurines because of those green eyes. And there's an entire line of matching sugar glaze critters just like these. Yeah, they're so stinking cute. Let me show you their back sides. They're not real tall. They're just about 3 inches tall, and they are sweetly airbrush painted. And those are choice number 1 for $14. Aren't they cute? I know. I think they're really great. So $14, choice 1 on kitties. Or this is the last choice. So cute. This is a little sugar glaze mouse. And this guy is actually on the rare side. He is made by Sonsco of Japan. Again, another of the Japanese tchotchke importers from the 50s. And what I think is special about him is all of the little raindrops that you see on him that make up his sugar glaze are actually glass frit. And he has little multicolored sugar drops all over his little body. Isn't he so cool?
Yeah.
I've never seen one quite like this. And all of his little raindrops on him kind of glow because they all have a little color. So this guy is reading music and singing the song of his people. I would like to think that he's singing somewhere out there like Fievel did when I was 9 years old. Somewhere out there beneath the See, you don't want me to sing that, but yeah. So he's adorable, made by Sansko in Japan, or you've got your little putties.
Little putties.
Little putties or big mouse. Those are your choices for $14. 1950s kitsch sugar glaze kitty shakers, or the little sugar glaze glass frit Sansko mouse friend. Ginger is in at 14. Thank you so much, Ginger. You are new to us, so we appreciate you being here, girl. We are going to start a countdown. If anybody else wants to come in at 15 for choice, here we go.
Okay.
15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Looking for that bid end. Thank you so much, Ginger. Appreciate ya. And this will be for Mousy or Kitty. Our Vuvu got in there, snuck in there as well. Thank you so much. Cute, cute, cute. Look at that. I just love the multicolored glass on the back.
Same.
So cute. All right, there's my bid in from Lisa. Our Vuvu, do you want the Mousy or the kitties or both? And then Ginger, same question to you after our Vuvu makes her choice. All right. And thank you so much, Victoria, for the reminder. If you are new, Ginger, this is what we need from you: your YouTube name, your PayPal email, and your shipping address. If you could send that to Ttbsarahc with an H, C at gmail.com, then we will get you invoice tomorrow. Okay, our Vuvu, I've got you for the mouse, sweetheart. And Ginger, would you like the little kitties? Just let me know if you want kitties and they can be yours. All right. Congratulations, fam. Thank you so much for the bids, guys.
Yes. All right. I've got some little juice glasses, and I'm just going to sell them individually, depending on what you're needing. So I have 4 available and 2 of each. Get that dirt off there. So first off, these guys are amazing. No worries, Ginger.
Right. Thank you, Ginger.
Really beautiful. I could not find these online. I cannot find the pattern, so I can't really tell you much about them besides the fact that they're probably late 40s, early 50s, and they do have a little bit of wear on them. However, they are very rare, and you've got the really cool planets. The atomic style would look great with your Galaxy Spaceman bottles, and I have 2 of these available. And then I also have 2 of these guys available. So depending on what you're interested in, these are really nice little guys. And from what I found online, these are tomatoes. I originally thought that they were cherries, but they're tomatoes.
Oh, you're right. They are tomatoes. Look at the leaf. Yeah.
Yeah. So you see the leaf around. So little tomato juice glasses. And I have 2 of those available. And you can see a little bit of wear, not dishwasher damaged or anything like that. They've just been lightly used. So I have 4 total. I have 2 of the tomato, and they're $10 each. Right now we're at 10 with Suzanne. Thank you. Or these 2 little fellas, and these are, like I said, could not find them online. I don't know the maker because I could not find them. So
those are extremely rare and very hard to find. And when you do find them, they go for like $20 a glass. So those are really, wow, 11. Yeah, 11.
Beautiful. So these guys measure right at a little over 3.5, and then these are 3.5. And there's just there's a little more wear on these than on the the tomato ones. Just going to show that up close so you can see that where. But they are wonderful to display with your atomic stuff. And I see Kimmy and Suzanne. So let's go ahead and start our countdown. This is for choice. And here we go.
Thank you.
15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Right now we're at 11 star shooters.
Yeah, those are adorable. They kind of remind me of Swanky Swigs.
Yeah, they really do. They have that same feel. And no markings on the bottoms of any of them.
Wow.
All right, so Kimmy, let me know which one or ones you want. And then after that will be Suzanne. Thank you.
Awesome. You got it. All right. So Kimmy and then Suzanne, congrats on the little cuppies. Love those. And I love the maters too. These are awesome.
Yeah.
All right. So Kimmy, let us know. Suzanne, you'll have second choice after Kimmy. And awesome. Congratulations, Moon and Stars. I figured.
Kimmy?
Suzanne, do you want the maters? Just let us know.
Yep. Let me know on the maters. Thank you.
Thank you. All right, so I'm just starting these little pieces. This is my last round. And then we're going to do a big old recap because we have a ton of stuff left. So if you just got here, stick around because we have so much left for the recap. Okay.
Okay, guys.
Dan said I'll take the tomatoes. Yay, congrats. Those are so cute. So I'm starting these at $10 for choice. I have 3 pieces. The first one up is an early American Pyrex in white and brown. And it has its original lid, no chips, cracks, or issues. The design is in great shape on both sides. No issues there. So that's going to be choice number 1. This particular pattern dates between 1962 and 1971. I will tell you, I grew up with the brown early American. Ours was brown and gold. And then we also had some spring blossom as well. So your next choice for $10 is going to be the little Friggy that goes with the other one. This one is a little bit larger. It holds 1 pound of butter. This is the 502 1.5 pint. And as you can see, it's got the design on it. No issues. These are in really nice shape. No chips, cracks, still shiny and everything. Just beautiful. So that's going to be choice number 2. The little butter holds 1 pound of butter, and it is the 502 1.5 pint. Lastly, for $10 is going to be the 503 1.5 quart. And this is the bigger one of the Friggies. This one is still considered a Friggy. And you can see it does have our Pyrex marking on the back side. Again, this pattern was made between 62 and 71. And you can see that we've got some corn. We've got an American eagle with some laurels, a coffee grinder, a little pharmacy, mortar and pestle, some bellows, shakers, and a little cording lamp. So very sweet. Good shape on both sides. You can still, it's still shiny. And that's actually why I picked these up, because I was like, my gosh, if somebody's a collector, these are in like awesome shape. Mm-hmm. So I couldn't pass them by, guys. And this one has the lid. So I know we use ours too, Victoria. Just make sure, guys, don't put it in the dishwasher, right? So I'm going to start a countdown, friends. This will be for your choice of piece. We are at 11 with Kimmy. Thank you so much, Kathy, also for your bids. Ginger's in at 12. Here we go. We're going to do a 15-second countdown. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Looking for the bid end. And that is your choice on whichever Pyrex piece you would like. Thank you, Kimmy. I see you at 13. And just waiting on that bid in, and we will find out who wants what. Thank you, Lisa. There we go. So, Kimmy, do you want the 503, the 502, or the 501 with the lid? All right. Same question to Ginger. Ginger, for 12, you will have second choice. And then Kathy Plunkett for 10 has third choice. And of course, you can pick whichever combo, whichever one or ones you want. So in this order, Kimmy, then Ginger, then Kathy. Okay, Kimmy's taken the 501, which is the little guy with the lid. Got you, Kimmy. Thank you so much.
You did get Ginger stuff.
For 12, would you like the 502 or the 503, or you can take both? And then if Ginger passes, then we are going to Kathy. All right. Thank you guys so much. And we will just wait to hear from you. And then we're going to go into a big old recap.
Well, I have one more round still.
Oh, you have one more round. Okay, cool. Cool. Ginger, if you can let me know. I don't know if your volume's still on. The brown one, the big one. You got it, girl. Okay. Ginger is taking this 503 1.5 quart. And then I have this one left. Kathy, do you want the little 1 pound butter dish? Just let me know. And Ginger, if you can make sure to send me this info. Thank you, Holly Parker. You are all over, and I appreciate you.
Sent it.
Fantastic. All right, cool. So just let me know, Kathy, what you want to do. And David's going to do his last round. You got it, Kathy. Thank you.
All right. This is not deja vu. This just sometimes happens in the vintage world. I have another set of these little raccoons, Hagen Renekers from the 50s. Now they're imperfect, so none of them are in great, like, perfect condition. This little guy, this little raccoon, has part of his little foot missing, just a little part of the paint, really. And then the grown-up has just this one's in good condition, and then this one here has just a little bit off of the ear. Try to show that so you can see the imperfections. However, it's not a deal breaker. They still display nicely. So I thought I'd offer them at a little bit lower price, because these do tend to go a little bit higher because of being the older Hagen Reneker. Yes, we did, Ginger. Thank you. And so these three are coming together for 18, and they just display nicely. You got the two bigger ones and then the little guy, and made by Hagen Reneker in the early 50s. And then I have this family family of three. We've got the two big fox. So we got Daddy and Mama. And on these guys, they do have some imperfections as well. So I wanted to show that. We've got a little chippy off the ear. If it'll come in focus for me, there we go. However, take a little, if you want to, you could take a little marker and touch that up, but I would leave it, because it really doesn't show up unless you get really close. Made in Japan. These are not Hagen Reneker. The others were Hagen Reneker, and these are made in Japan, and they all have their markings on the bottom. This fox, I don't believe, has any issues. I want to just double check now. So this little fox is great. The one that is kind of crouched down has just that little imperfection there. I know, I love littles. Thank you, Debbie. I see your bid. And then the little baby fox right here. And I don't think he has any issues. Let me double check. Yeah, no issues on baby fox. So those all come together. Once again, those are made in Japan. And these little raccoons are Hagen Reneker from the 50s, both from the 50s, obviously. So let's put the fox family up together. I think they're absolutely amazing. And because, they're not in perfect condition, a little bit lower in price for you. Thank you, Debbie.
So cute, though.
Aren't they awesome?
Yeah, they're really, really cute.
And
that song years ago, What Does the Fox Say? What was that about?
It just happened. It just happened, right? And we were doing weddings at the time. So every wedding, what does the fox say?
It came and then it went, and we were glad. It was just the strangest. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So yeah, there's our raccoon family. And like I said, they all have little imperfections in there, but when you're looking at them, and they display wonderfully. So
Hagen Reneker can't be beaten. Those are darling.
Agreed. And then, of course, we got our fun little fox trio. So Debbie's in at 18. We're counting them down. About 1.5 inches, and then these are about 2 inches for the largers. Here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Beep, 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 beep. Yeah. What does the fox say? I know. And I loved it for a while. And I don't know why. I'm embarrassed to say that I did, but
It was
it's
catchy.
a strange little song. It was catchy. Yeah.
All right, Debbie, let me know if you want the fox or if you want the raccoon.
Awesome.
Thank you so much. And that was my
Okie dokie. So that brings us to our big old fun recap. And we have a lot to show you. So if you would, when we're doing the recap, if you want to claim something, just type in the name of whatever it is you're claiming and the price. That way we know exactly what it is that you want. If more than one person, I did too, Kimmy. What was wrong with us? I don't know. So if more than one person wants in on the same item, we'll do a quick little 10-second countdown so you guys can bid it out. Otherwise, claim away in the recap. Please feel free. So thank you, Holly. Yes, for the reminder. Okay. So let me get rolling on my recap. I had this little mink collar. It has some issues. It needs a fix-in, but I figured someone could really do it up. These usually go for about 50 to 60 in good shape. So I thought for 24, it is old. It is real mink. I got it at the luxury estate sale, and it is made in Japan. If anybody is interested, 24, type in mink collar, and you're going to want to either tack that back down somehow and sew up this little bead back into place. Okay. So if somebody can sew or fix that up, $24 mink collar. Okay. And then I had this beautiful little McCoy candy dish, and it has this really unglazed, cool, unfinished looking terracotta outside. Almost reminds me of Namaji pottery, right? So this is the outside, and then the inside is this yummy mint green. It does have a little tiny flea bite. I always have to look for it because I can't see it very well. Oh, right here. Right there. All right. If you want to type in 20, I will take 20 on the McCoy piece. I had it at 24. So 20. Okay. Victoria is taking the little mink piece. It's so sweet. And Victoria, if you fix it up, send me pictures like what you do with it, because it is so sweet. And I think it has so much life left, but I'm not a sewer. I mean, like I can do basic mending, but it's not pretty, you know? So, okay. So this one I will do for 20. Type in 20 mid-century footed dish McCoy, and it can be yours. And then I had, yes, Kewpies. I had Kewpies coming out of my ears. New old stock Kewpies. I still have Crazy Eyes. Crazy Eyes is right here, and these are $16 for choice. And I have 4 left, 3 regular and 1 Crazy Eyes. So type in 16 new old stock Kewpies. They are 9 inches tall. They're good sized little Kewpies, and they have the starfish hands, just like Big Betty back here, and they are absolutely adorable. So 16 Kewpies. If you by chance want Crazy Eyes, let me show you two. There she is. You want Crazy Eyes? There she is. Okay, Ginger is taking Crazy Eyes for 16. She's awesome. I have that written on my sheet. She's Crazy Eyes. So got you, Ginger. Thank you, doll. Okay, we got for Crazy Eyes. And if anybody else wants a Kewpie, they are available for $16 for choice. New old stock from Kmart in the 60s. How cool is that, right?
That's amazing.
So 16 Kewpie, I have them available. And then oh, I had this beautiful Dutch style enamel pot. Late 60s, early 70s, great colors, $25. It is in lovely shape. There's a little wear to the top of the knob But it is really great for cooking and what have you. You can claim Stockpot 25. Type in Stockpot 25 if you would like it.
Awesome.
And then I also had for choice with that matches. Look at that. It's 25 on the Style House Greenbrier Durastone platter, 12 inches in diameter. Type in platter 25, super mod from the 60s. Really a great pattern. Type in 25 platter if you want the floral platter. And then I had, here's another thing. Okay, so you guys saw me sell the Fire King tulip jar earlier. Well, guess what? I actually have two, but one has wear to the tulips like this. And you can see it's just the yellow right here that's kind of worn. The rest of it is in great shape. The little jar has this weird dark line around it, and that is a manufacturing flaw in the glass, and then it's just collected a little dirt in there. Yep. So I was going to offer this one. Okay, I see Trippy for the footed McCoy. It is so cute, Trippy. I'm glad somebody snagged that one. Hang on, let me write that down real quick.
Congrats, Trippy.
So Trippy got the green. Congratulations, Trippy, for 20. Thank you so much. So, okay. So as I was saying earlier, I sold the one that was in perfect condition. This one has some little tulips that are fading on each side. The yellow part is just kind of gone, but the rest of it is great. And it doesn't have any chips or cracks or anything. So I was going to do 25 on this. If anybody wants to claim it, 25 for the little grease jar. That is Fire King tulip from the 40s. It's a really good deal on that too, especially if you're a collector. Pardon me. I'm getting so choked up. Darn it.
Yeah. Something's getting you up there.
Then I had all of the Lipper Man pieces. Okay. Kimmy is going to take the other one for 25. I got you, Kimmy. Thank you, doll. It is yours. Congratulations. Okay, I had the little cat shakers for 14. They are adorable. They are sugar glaze from Japan from the 50s. They are little dime store salt and pepper shakers, no stoppers. You can claim, just put in cat shakers 15 if you, or I'm sorry, 14. These are just 14 if you're interested. Cat shakers 14. And then I had this precious little 1949 chalkware chicken, and it's got purple and green on it. It is a chalkware, and it's dated even right there. It is a sweet little figurine piece. He has lost on the underside of his beak. He's lost a little chip, but you can't really tell from either side. It's just, it looks like he maybe fell at some point on his little nose. So I was doing this little guy just for 12 bucks. 1949 chalkware chicken, $12. And then I had, this Homco little trinket box was available for 10. And it is a little elf with a mushroom. Homco, super cute. Got a little blue coat on, a little yellow hat. And someone did make an inscription, August of 93 on the inside. It is, darling, $10 for Homco elf. So type in $10 Homco elf if you would like him. And then I had all of the Lipper and Mann pieces for $24 each on the Lipper Mann pieces. If anybody was interested, they are from the 50s. It is the Stardust pattern. I have the soup tureen, the platter, the gravy boat with plate, and the creamer and sugar. Okay.
And so, hold on, Sarah. So Risa and This Is It Vintage are in for the elf.
Okay. Risa and Bree are in for the elf. Kathy is in for the chalkware. I've got you, Kathy. Thank you. And I'll do a quick little countdown on the Homco elf for 10. Okay. So Risa and Bree, if you want to break that tie, here we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. Thank you so much. Looking for 11 or a bid end. Otherwise, Risa will take it because she's the first person in at 10.
Yes, and I know Victoria did
12.
email about that grouping.
Okay.
Lipperman, so we'll talk.
I'll get with you, Victoria, after the sale doll. Okay, and so Risa is going to take it at 12. Congratulations. Thank you so much, Risa. Thank you, Bree, also for your bids, girly.
Thank you.
And then let's see here. I think that's everything for me.
Okay.
I think that's all of it. Thank you guys so much. We're going to have David do his recap now. And here we go.
Here we go. So yes, we do have 2 emails on the complete dish set. So
okay, perfect. I will get you girls a price on your emails after the show. Thank you guys.
Well, that's so wonderful. So I have a set of 4 of this mid-century demitasse cups and saucers set by Legardo Tackett for Schmid, and that is German, and they have their nice cups that match the little saucers with the colors. So we have the orange, brown, blue, and black, and I'm selling them as a set for 28. Just put in 28 coffee mugs, whatever you want to put in there. But 28, and they're really nice set. They're high-end pieces, so a really good price at 28. Just put in cups 28 if interested. I'm gonna shut that right over her. Don't want to break anything. All right, and then I have these little guys. They are have some little. The cups are 4.5 inches tall, Phil. And then this set of raccoons, Hagen Reneker, for 18. The only reason that low is because they have some little chippies on ears and such, but they still display nicely, and they come with their little baby lost, and he's got a little broken foot down here, but it's just kind of like the paint. So those are 18 for raccoons. And then I have this wonderful oil can in green. That's $15. Just put oil can 15. And then this beautiful little amber paperweight, 3 inches diameter. I am just asking $18 for that. Just put in glass ball 18. Very beautiful piece. Nice clarity on that. This I'm asking 42. An antique frame with the Art Deco design, the fabric backing, and then an antique litho to top it off from the Indiana State Fair, and that was from 1890. So that all comes together for 42. So
Awesome.
just frame 42, and then, but wait, there's more.
Oh wait, there's more.
Right, and then I have this set of the Chinese zodiac little wooden pieces. I know. I do the recap. If I'm going to do it, all the way. So the whole set of the 12 animals, and that is $30.
I cannot believe these did not find a home.
I know. Put in Zodiac 30 if interested. Complete set. And then this one's the kicker for me. I will be putting this on eBay. If it doesn't sell here, part of me wants to keep it just because it's so amazing. But this is $64. Antique, early 1900s meerschaum, beautiful pipe with the horn for the mouthpiece, sterling silver, and then of course the meerschaum porous design, and that is from Peterson's in Dublin, and it comes in its case. So that is going to be 64 and pipe. And then I see Ginger and Risa both in for this amazing frame. Thank you guys. So I will go ahead and do a quick countdown. Ginger's in first, so she's the winning bidder. So Risa, come in at 43 if you want to jump in. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Thank you, Susan. Yeah, the pipe's amazing. I love that pipe. When my dad passed away about 15 years ago, I had to manage all of his pipes, and I learned a lot about vintage pipes because of him. So, all right, Risa, congrats, and Ginger, thank you so much for your interest. Coming to you, Risa, for 45. Thank you.
And Ginger, because you are new, I do want to explain when there's 2 bids that are the exact same amount, we take the person that came in first, which was Risa. So I just wanted to make sure that everybody understood. I'm trying to be fair. Thank you guys. Thank you, Risa. Congrats.
Yes, thank you. And then the last things I had were these little drug vials, and they're $10 each. I've got this one here that says, I'll just say Glen, has a little bit of the juice in there, and then this one here is by the pharmacist Scott in Rolla, Missouri. So $10 each on those. And that is it for me.
Awesome. Awesome.
Woo-hoo.
So good, you guys. Thank you so
guys.
much for supporting small business on YouTube. We could not do what we love without you. And I know times are weird right now, and we appreciate you being here right now more than ever. So
Yes.
thank you. Thank you for supporting small business. That being said, Mod Squad, I love you guys. We could not do this without all of you. Lisa, thank you for the bid ins. Birthday girl. Make sure to wish Lisa, if you didn't earlier, a happy birthday. Her birthday is Wednesday the 5th. So, Nettie, can I buy the blank bottle? You sure can, girl. Absolutely.
If you want to go ahead and grab that for 10, just let me know, Nettie. And then Victoria Emery, just let me know if Mark really wanted to have this for his ganja. Just let me know.
Right. So thank you, Ginger, for being here. It's always awesome to see new faces in the crowd, and we love that. We are here every Wednesday night at 8 p.m. Eastern, every Sunday night at 8 p.m. Eastern. And towards the end of the month, we have a guest that comes and sells with us. We always have a nice time. So remember, guys, we will go ahead and send invoices out tomorrow. If you claimed or bought something Wednesday, that will combine with anything you bought tonight, and you're going to get one invoice with combined shipping. So thank you so much. We had a wonderful time picking. It was hard, but we found the goods. So, and it's so nice to see you guys appreciate them. So thank you so much again. Everybody on the Mod Squad that lends a hand. I love you guys. I couldn't do it without you. And chat, you guys truly are the best people around. So
absolutely.
Everybody have a good week this week. Tomorrow is Monday, so look for your invoice, and we'll see you back here, of course, on Wednesday night, same time, 8 p.m. So peace, love, and vintage, you guys. Thank you again for a wonderful night. And Victoria and anybody else that inquired about anything else during the recap, I will get those responded to you tonight. All right. Thank you guys so much. All the love.
Thank you guys.
And all right, guys. Peace, love, and vintage. Good night.
Your peace sign.
Bye.